Mhm.
Be back. Yeah.
Okay, you got the trial run in.
Yeah, that was the trial run, guys. Jesus, who did that? That was D did the same
It
thing.
It happens all the time.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to Hunters of the Hauk, monster hunting at its finest. This is session 10 or 11, one of the two. I'm late to uploading some of the videos on YouTube, but I think I've got at least session 8, up to session 8 on YouTube. So thank you for joining us. We got a lovely game prepared for you guys tonight, as the party is going to continue their venture into the Underdark. Our level 3 adventurers are going to venture into the Underdark. A couple announcements for those who are joining or watching a recorded version of this, or maybe Gabs, you said you can or can't?
I can.
Okay, good.
I can hear you.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. Whew. So I've got this campaign that you guys are, if you're watching, it's on Thursdays, obviously, but I've also got 2 other games coming up pretty soon. On December 18th, I have a level 5 one-shot that you can sign up for. The link is in my socials that you can find in my link tree. The game is $20 to join, but if you're a Twitch subscriber on this channel, you get to play for free. So that's for the level 5 one shot. The level 5 one shot is called Born Again. Basically, you play a character who has died and has been brought back to life by a necromancer who is asking you to complete a job for them. And if you complete the job,
Post links if I just directly to it.
yeah, that's fine. If you and if you complete the job, you get to keep your second chance at life. And then I also have a new campaign, hopefully starting soon on Mondays, 7 p.m. EST. And that campaign follows a long narrative story unfolding in an elvish nation, an elvish empire. It's called the Ivorian Chronicles. And that'll be a long term storytelling adventure that will unfold for how long, and we'll have the players exploring 2 major continents in the homebrew world that I have made. That one, I think I don't know if I have the link in anywhere, but we'll post it to you as soon as we can. All right, and then for tonight,
Currently waiting for Twitch to not yell at me saying your message is identical to the one you sent within the last 30 seconds.
I know,
Even
right?
though it's not, it's just that the first half of it is, and it doesn't read the rest of it.
What does it mean I followed the host? I do follow you.
I don't know. We'll look into it later, I guess. I don't know. So for tonight's session, if you're joining us, we have our level 3 adventurers. We have a partial party tonight. 2 people couldn't show up, but that's okay. Life happens. But we have 5 individuals ready to go, continuing a quest.
The second one is the.
Oh, thank you.
Of those 2 links, the first one is the one.
Thank you, man. The party, a group of adventurers are part of a guild. They're part of a guild called the Hunters of the Hauk. And the Hunters of the Hauk go around monster hunting and protecting the Broken Tithe region on the continent of Itaru. The adventurers took a quest that found them helping a small village, trying to deal with what would be large spiders, this infestation of large spiders. And upon investigating, they learned that it was an infestation of phase spiders, with a mix of a few others. And after dealing with this threat, they learned there was a big giant hole that was going to go even further down. And not knowing whether or not what was down there, they bravely went down to find that they're cresting into the Underdark. Curiosity has set in, and these adventurers are going to continue their trek into the Underdark to see what lies ahead. Upon which, once and if they complete this mission, they'll head back to the guild to reap rewards. So we'll see how that goes. Since we've got, I don't think we've ever done this, but if I can have my players go real quick around and kind of like introduce themselves to anyone who's watching, whether it's on TikTok or Twitch. And we'll start with Matt, if you don't mind.
Hey, my name's Matt, or Keebs, first preference, call me. I'm playing Kaz. I'm a very, very large man. He's a 7'10" Goliath with a very, very large bow, very, very small dragon.
Nice, thank you. And then we're gonna pivot over to Gabs.
Let me unmute. Let me not forget that, despite the fact that my cup says you're on mute. Hi, I'm Gabs. I play Seer, a human paladin with a I guess neutral personality. They do also wear a mask all the time. You will never see them without it. So if they take off the mask, oh boy.
All right, let's pivot to Mars.
Hi, my name is Mars. I'm playing elf druid named Maros. Right now, the best part about her is that she has a spider. And hopefully my rolls go good, unlike the last game I played.
Yes, it is a curse. I think that Mars has been living in this game is sometimes the rolls are not kind to her. But we're gonna pray. We're gonna hope that turns around tonight. Let's pivot to Ange.
I'm Ange, also known as adapting to Twitch on Twitch. I'm playing the 3.5 foot tall halfling named Melvin, who is a good time and is just here for the vibes.
All right, and then Galen.
Hi everyone, I'm Galen. I am playing a very fishy rogue named Ondin.
How have I only just put 2 and 2 together that I can call you fishy?
Okay. So with that said, I think we are good to go in order to just resume playing. Let me change the atmospheric immersive music real quick. Hold on. And then we're gonna get right into it. Is that the one I want? I don't know if that's the one I want. Hold on. Oh, this one's the one I want. This is the one I want. Now we're good. All right. So, adventurers, you have found yourselves in this, if I'm not mistaken, in the immediacy of where you guys are at. You guys are at the bottom of this hollow shaft that has led you down like a small little winding path into this large chamber. And it's less webby here. That was something you guys were investigating last time to see if the evidence of spiders were still continuing down as you went. And it seems like the threat of spiders is dealt with for the time being because you don't see any signs of any webs or nests. It seems like the quest in total that you were set out to do, which was kill the broodmother, dispatch of any spiders, that part is completed. This little X part is more of your curiosity as you dive deeper into this underground area. You found, you did find a symbol or sigil on the wall that looked like it was some kind of sign. And I think one of you made a check to determine that it was telling you that, hey, this way leads to the outside, to the surface, if you will. And then on the other side of this sigil, this little sign is a path, a cavernous path that continues in a direction. With that said, I'm gonna turn it over to you guys.
As if
Like
just
we
sort of
got a
standing there
long
staring
walk,
at a
huh?
wall, not realizing.
Okay.
I am just looking straight at a wall 3 feet in front of me, not realizing it's a wall because I can't see.
Oh yes, who doesn't have dark vision?
It turns out he is looking the complete other direction from everyone in the party. No one does not know.
Yeah. I don't remember who all has a torch. Seer has a torch going. I think Melvin, did you have a torch?
Melvin has a torch as well. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
if people have
because I don't
torches lit, then I can at least say where people are.
Any of us.
I think like
In this
2 of us have
party.
dark vision.
Ondin, Galen does, but other than I don't think Maros will because
Ondin-
Maros is Elven.
And
Yeah, Maros
Boomy
has dark vision.
and Boomy also had dark vision.
But Boomy isn't here, so we have Maros and Ondin as our dark vision.
Not only
people.
do I not have dark vision, I have terrible depth perception.
Yeah, but I remember that Seer was just heading down the hall, one of the tunnels.
Okay.
I remember that from last session.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we were just moving on down the one that was ahead of us, and if I remember correctly, it was Steer at the front, and I was somewhere in the middle with Melvin on my shoulder again. I think.
Okay.
That's about
So
right.
I just have to be careful I don't look in that direction. I'm going to blind myself with the torch.
So
Accidentally set your hair on fire.
So there
I don't have any.
is as you guys are continuing down this cavernous path, I mean, one of the things that becomes very apparent to you is that there's obviously the light here there's none. It's dark, and it's not just a regular dark. You're in like pitch black. So a couple things come to mind. Obviously, having light source is important, but also lighting any kind of source of light, you stick out like a sore thumb. So a lot of you have this instinct to want to just be alert and be on the lookout for whatever it is down here. You guys are like in a hyper sense of just being of perception. There is no wind flowing. There is occasionally, as you progress further, you see small, tiny, like mushrooms that kind of glow a little, like whether it's like a purplish color, sometimes like a lime green, but it's very dull. It's not super bright, very dull. It's almost like glow in the dark, if you will. So there's essence of that. The wall, cavernous wall itself, it's very uneven. A lot of you are having, it's not just a straight path. So every now and then, if you're not looking, you might have like a small moment where you trip and catch yourself across the wall. You hear the drips of water from somewhere in the distance, and it echoes. In fact, any sound that you end up making is very audible as it bounces off the cavern walls. Go ahead, and whoever is in front or whoever would like to make a survival check.
Oh,
I would like to.
I am.
Do I have any? Not benefit. What's the word I'm thinking of?
Advantage?
Is there any? I mean, I wouldn't because I can't see. I was trying to think. Is there like? Do I have a negative from being unable to see properly?
Disadvantage. Gotcha.
Is that a yes or no?
I believe you guys have light sources, so you would have a regular perception check because of it. You can at least see.
Yeah, I was just thinking if I was doing survival, am I gonna be struggling because I can't see very well?
No, because you're also relying on your
person.
you're also relying on your other senses like your hearing and your and nose and such.
Math. How do I do
I'm
the
gonna
numbers?
I got a 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a survival just to see how this turns out.
Sure.
This will
How
set
do
the
I
precedent
numbers?
for the game?
I have a
22.
19 and would like to be up with Seer, if not ahead of her in the dark, because that's what Ondin does.
Okay.
There's just a very large Ondon-shaped shadow on the floor in front.
Yeah.
Okay, so
22.
22, 19, I think I heard from Galen, 4 from Gabs, and then Mars, what did you get?
An 8.
Okay.
Melvin's
okay.
on shoulder. He's not. He's got no roll.
Sure. Okay. we got it out of the 4 rolls. We got definitely both sides of the spectrum here. So there is For Gabs and for Mars, most of your time trying to perceive what's around you is focused on just trying to make sure you're not tripping into anything that's hazardous. So occasionally as you're walking, you might find a foothold or a hole that you're like, hey, we need to avoid this here because we don't want to fall down into this chasm that might be to the left or to the right. Because sometimes as you're progressing through this tunnel, you can see like there's like this slit in the wall that has kind of opened up into other areas that aren't exactly like a path, but you could traverse if you wanted to. But the idea of just like tripping and making sure you're not, falling on a small, correct me if I'm wrong, stalagmite that's coming up. I think
Might is up, yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
I never can
Yes,
remember the
the
difference.
stalactite is down.
So it's a very odd way of remembering it, but the way I remember it is that if you put a T on the ceiling, it looks like a stalactite coming down from the ceiling.
Okay. I'm gonna forget that, but that's actually really handy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're Gabs and Mars. Your focus right now is just trying to make sure no one is gonna in the immediacy of where you're walking that there's any danger. You don't really hear anything that stands out to you, nor do you smell anything that's off. For Kaz and Ondon. Some of the things that maybe you might see that maybe or perceive that Seer and Mars don't is every now and then as the path is.
That's my mother.
Oh.
My mother just put that.
Ladies' tights come down. Wow.
That's her way of remembering it, I guess. Oh Lord.
Every now and then you find the path kind of opens up in different directions, and it's the two of you with your survival checks that are trying to narrow down. It's like, okay, well, if there was any kind of point of reference for these spiders or a source of these spiders, maybe it's this tunnel over this one, as it opens up in a certain fashion that allows you to easily traverse. Some of the tunnels get really small and tight, and then some you realize based off of just whether it's the direction that it's going, whether it's like a tunnel that starts to go up or starts to go down, you start to realize, okay, there's a pattern to some of these tunnels, and you're able to keep the party for the most part on track. There's also, you find small edible mushrooms along the way. Go ahead and for Kaz, go ahead and roll me a d4.
Fours, that's a 4. Ow, stabbed myself. That's a 3.
You said a 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have those really pointy d4s.
So a 3, that's gonna get you. I thought it was gonna be a certain name. It's gonna get you 3. Over the course of like an hour, you find 3 rations worth of like mushrooms, or at least clusters of mushrooms or other vegetation like type fungi that is edible and safe. I'm gonna put that disclaimer out there: safe. And then of course you also find for Ondon, you're able to find sources of like water that is safe to drink. As you find water kind of dripping every now and then, you find like a small pool of it that you guys can gather if you need it for your journey through like this area. But one of the other things that kind of stands out to the two of you is every now and then you see something like what's sticking out of the ground, what you thought was a stalagmite is actually like it resembles bone, whether it's like maybe like a piece of a rib cage or a piece of, like a spine or a femur. Like there's different, you start to realize that as the deeper you're going down the path you're going, you find bits and pieces of bone.
He's just sort of staring at it like, know what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
It looks like a bone. Kind of like a, when you see those giant, have you ever been to one of those museums? They have like the giant bones of the old creatures.
No, but like your bones would be like giant bones for me.
Oh yeah, fair point. There's like some. There was like a dragon skeleton in a museum I once went to, and it looks kind of like those kind of bones, big,
Chris.
Yes.
I would like to lick that. I would like to lick the potential bone.
Okay.
Of course it does.
You lick the bone. What is it you're trying to glean from the bone?
You licked
So
it. That is something you did.
Yeah, I'm not.
that is
surprised
something
at
I did. Bones, particularly like old bones that have started to like convert into stone, tend to be particularly porous, and so they are. I'm trying to think about like the word to describe the texture. Like they almost like stick on your tongue when you lick them.
Okay.
Porous.
Yeah. So they're porous. So like they cut like your tongue almost sticks to them a little bit. It feels tacky on your tongue when you lick them, versus most like kinds of stone in a cave are kind of like smoothed and slickened because they're being
The
worn
look on
down.
your face.
Yeah, that's why archaeologists lick things. When they dig them up, they will
For sure,
lick it
for
to
sure.
see if it's bone or not.
Didn't know that was a thing.
I
And
love the look, I
and
love
that's
the look
why
on your
in-
face of what on earth am I hearing?
that's why in Baldur's Gate I always lick the dead spider.
Yep.
Listen, it was spider facts last time. It's time to.
That
It's
was
time for
bone
other
facts.
facts.
Okay, so hold on. I may have lost the plot. So you're trying to glean what now?
I'm trying to determine if this is osseous bone,
Okay.
or if this is like mineralized fossilizing bone, or if it's
Oh.
just like stones that look like bones.
How
Okay.
old is it?
Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and make a
I'll be right back.
survival check.
While he's licking the bones, are we still surrounded by those glowing mushrooms?
Occasionally, I mean, it's not like you guys are surrounded, but yeah, there are some that you can locate. Yeah.
Okay, can I go try to find some and collect them?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so
Just to
sorry.
stick
The mic
in
fell.
cleaning, It's 21 for that survival.
The bones taste as if they're
Yes, they taste.
within the last year. I don't know how you would. They're definitely not ancient.
Okay, so they don't stick as much, is what I'm hearing. Because it's like
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
old
yeah.
bones stick more. New bones wouldn't, because they probably still have some calcium in them.
Sounds about right to me.
I mean, do you want more bone facts, or like? Because I'm willing to accept this answer.
If we come across more bones, then hit me with the facts.
But Audin is
I'm
going to
sure.
say that like
I have
these
a
aren't
weird
because like
question.
you said that they're from within the past year, but they're not. They're not. I'm trying to think of the way to describe how fresh bone feels on like. But they're not like fresh, like from the past like a week or two.
I'm gonna say I'm not. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's within the last week or two, but it definitely is not of ancient origin. But yeah,
So they
Someone
would feel
write down
porous.
the timestamps for these so we can make a TikTok mini
there's only so
on
much
the
you can
back.
glean from licking this bone. You just know it's not ancient.
Things I didn't think I was going to be hearing tonight.
Yep.
There's only so much information you can glean from licking this bone.
I mean,
That's
they
very
should feel
fair.
porous.
But Audin is going to share that these are not fossilized bones. That these are at least recent enough that this whatever these bones belong to might have relatives in the area. Even if it's not a freshly eaten creature.
Okay,
So
so
just because it's a weird question,
yeah,
can someone just make sure we clip all of the random facts and make like a TikTok mini series?
I have a button here that I press whenever something weird, fun, ridiculous, interesting happens. There's a button that I press for this.
We need a TikTok
Sweet.
mini series of Ondon facts.
Yeah.
Listen, like I said in chat, we are multiple people and we all have niche interests. We all play in D&D. What do you expect?
There, I'm gonna say you guys are moving forward, and as you guys are moving forward, you're taking stock of what's within the cavern, knowing that there's bones scattered here and there. There's not much change beyond that until maybe we'll say 3 hours go by, where you're going in and out of the tunnels. And at one point you think, oh, I got turned around. But no, this is the right way. We took a left here. Well, put your hand on the wall, make sure we're tracing. Maybe you even decide to leave something on the ground, to kind of like track your progress, to make sure you're not, winding back on yourself. There's a point where, we'll say, Gabs, there's a point where where Seer feels lost, and you may exclaim, oh, we've been down this way before. This looks kind of familiar. And as you're kind of maybe processing that out loud, there's like this glow in front of you around the corner, and you see like these large like mushrooms on this cavern floor that have like this red tint to them, and just beyond them, there's like maybe, I don't know, like 60 feet beyond them, there's like these blue mushrooms. And then as you get closer to these things, you see like there's this place that kind of opens up. And the bones here are a little bit more massive and numerous, more numerous than what you're coming from. You don't see or hear anything. I'll leave it at that.
Would
It's the
I
bone zone.
recognize or see this as somewhere that might have been a past colony for something, whatever these bones belong to?
Without having to make any check, you can tell that these bones are of animal relation. They're not humanoid, that you can tell in any sort of capacity. One of the things that you get from that kind of stands out to you, as maybe you're asking that question to yourself and you're looking around, is that you see creatures with like tusks or horns. It'll be like a large head with like a couple of horns on its head. The ribs are of a certain diameter. It's like these are definitely not bones of someone, of a humanoid variation for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just meant more like, is it a layer for something? Like, where did these creatures seem to have? Was this almost like their home base, so to speak?
That's
what I was curious about.
I see what you're saying. It's hard. It's not really a way to tell, honestly. It definitely doesn't seem like this place was being used to store anything or being used in a capacity to live. But also on the flip side, you're unsure if these creatures lived here or they're brought down here.
Okay.
There is go ahead and everyone make a perception check for me.
I got a 21.
Okay.
Oh, I see it
I'm
pop
switching
up.
back to my dice. I'm switching back to my dice. My dice don't fail me.
I live on the failed rolls. 4.
Okay.
Well, mine's I've hit both ends of the spectrum.
Oh,
Because my last one was a 22.
okay.
This one was a 6, which is a
Okay.
nat 1.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
have a good roll this time. I just
Alright.
need you guys to get bad rolls. That's how it works.
So Mars, I'm gonna send you a quick DM real quick.
Oh.
Oh no, sorry, that's a 2, not a 1. So that's a 7. Still awful.
Blah 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 blah. Blah, blah. Okay.
Hey, you guys see anything?
I sent you a message.
That's not scary at all. So,
That's not disc.
I'm sure it's fine.
oh yeah, no, guys, it's definitely fine. For sure, for sure.
Glad I'm playing a ranged character.
What do you mean? You're a party tank.
Yeah. In fact, you might need to take. So Maros pauses for a moment and just starts staring up ahead. She goes, "Guys, something's off. I hear something, but it doesn't sound too threatening."
Is it because it sounds small? Because he's small and he's quite physically quite.
At
No,
being
it's
told that, do I have? Oh, I don't have it anymore. Never mind. I was gonna cast Shield of Faith on Mars just in case, but I don't have that. I used them.
oh no.
I mean, I'd sneak forward, but I can't see, and I'm carrying a torch.
And plus, you're on Kaz's shoulder.
Chris, you already know what Ondin's strategy is. I would like to become the darkness.
All right, go ahead and roll me stealth.
I sleight of hand and put the torch in his back pocket. No, I'm joking.
No,
You just
That
have
would be-
the
that would-
top burning part sticking out the top of my backpack.
that is 22.
Okay, is anyone else other than Ondin participating in a stealth roll to move forward?
I can't see, so it wouldn't make sense.
Fair enough.
It wouldn't make
Same
sense
thing.
for me to stealth.
It also
Actually.
wouldn't because
I
I'm
would
holding a
if
torch.
if I had dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Melvin and I sort of look at each other as Ondin disappears and just goes, "Yeah, okay."
So Ondin, you are the one that presses forward with a 20 plus stealth check. You with the added warning that Maros has given you, you venture up ahead, and as you do, you get into this you venture into this opening, this area that's kind of large, and you start to hear like a low growl, but it's not a growl that is threatening. It's not, when you hear it, it's not like something's trying to growl at you. It's not that. It's like something's ruffling, and there's, as you get closer, you hear like a small something small breaking. There's like a wet sound somewhere, and it's echoing off the walls. You're not sure where it's coming from. It's not when I say wet, it's not something that's like dripping. It's something that is being manipulated, and you can hear like squishy sounds.
That's comforting. I would like to do like an active perception check to see if I can narrow down the range of where the noise is coming from.
Okay. As you get further, let's see, hold on. No perception check needed, because as soon as you get a little further, you can see there's like this you're in a room that kind of opens up, and off to like maybe your front left, as you're looking to a little bit to the left diagonally, you can see a small cliff. It's not a big cliff. It's like this wall that scales up. It probably scales up maybe 7 feet, and then there's a landing at the top. And it's like a little alcove at the top. And you can see this large black mass creature. When I say large, it's not super large. It's just it's about y'all size, like like a medium-sized creature. And it's large and black, and it's moving very like strangely. You can see it's manipulating something that has it's got something huge in its arms. and it's like tearing at it. Like you can see like there's something dripping from this large mass that it looks like it's eating something more or less. And you rolled a really good stealth check, so it doesn't hear you. Kind of approaching from behind. You're probably about 35 feet away from it, but again, it's at an angle because it's a little higher than you. As you're getting closer, you realize whatever this massive, medium-sized creature is, it has more than just its 2 arms and 2 legs. There's a lot of appendages on this thing. So what would you like to do?
So I know that do I have a rough like estimation on like the I'm still trying to get like the mental image. So you said that it is like person sized. I'm presuming insectile from the description.
Yeah, you could say that.
Am I seeing you said that it was manipulating something with what is it, like claws or hands? Like
there's a moment where you're studying this creature. And as you are, one of the things you notice is it's got this large bulbous like back end. Large bulbous back end. And it's weird. It's got extra appendages, but 2 of the appendages have like these like hands. You can see it. It's not clear, but they have hands. One of them's got like a dagger. It looks like it's cutting pieces off of something else and eating it. It's making like these weird like squirmishing noises. Whatever it's eating is also like in its death throes, because that's where the low growl's coming from. This other creature it's eating is like breathing its last breath as it's being eaten alive. The creature it's eating has like it's human. It's about humanoid size, like medium size, and it's got like white fur, claws, but it's hard to make out because it's kind of prone and twitching.
all right, that's enough for Rondon. As the only party member who lives in constant fear that he's going to be eaten, he is going to return to the party to kind of relay the sights.
Anyone recognize what that is?
Was the bulbous part, was it like vaguely arachnid or?
It did seem arachnid, yeah.
Can we try to do a check?
He will use that term in his description. It's like this big, ugly black spider thing, but with with like actual hands.
So what you're saying is we should probably kill it.
With fire, as Boomy said.
It's just having
Like
lunch.
we're hunters, right? Like you said, it's a spider thing. We're here to kill spiders. Yeah, kind of a little further down than we were expecting, but
I mean, the spiders had to come from somewhere.
I mean, if it has hands, it might be sentient. Maybe ask.
Since you all are discussing this, all of you make a stealth check, because your voices are going to carry in this cavern as you guys are discussing this.
what 21?
Stealth never works
Melvin
out
is
for
being
me.
Very
Would I
quiet.
be able?
Wait,
would I
with
be able to give
disadvantage?
Seer advantage? I'm willing to help her.
Problem is that it's with disadvantage, but I already have disadvantage on stealth.
So,
Okay, we're all rolling with disadvantage, or just sit?
no, just it's her armor, so that's what's providing the disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that would be. Yes, even with my lowest roll, I got a 17.
Okay.
Switching
not
physical
moving.
dice. That's what happened. That's what happens. Oh,
Okay.
I got an 8.
8. Okay. Kaz, what did you
I'm
get?
18.
18.
21.
21. All right.
So everybody gets a good roll. I get a bad roll.
Yeah, I mean the average is pretty good. If you look at the
I have
bell
a
curve.
+6. It's not fair.
There's a moment where, like, as you guys are like discussing this in like low hush whispers, and you're like, okay, so like if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it. We gotta strike it from behind. We gotta strike quick. There's a moment where like, Mara's like, yeah, no, I hear you. She's like over. It's like, no, I got it. You don't have to tell. You don't have to say it again.
A character who's quiet is loud.
I was really hoping you were going to say that there's this moment while you're all being quiet. The spider thing appears behind you and goes, "Hey, what are we talking about?"
That would be more like.
That would be horrifying.
For the most part, though, it doesn't seem like there's too much noise that has distracted this creature. So, unless you're going to act fast, you're going to need to keep making stealth checks as you guys continue to plan this out with your voices.
Oh, yeah. So unfortunately, that will not go well for me.
Melvin is going to say once again, like, we're holding beacons. Let's kill this thing while we have the drop still.
Okay, I'm down. We can do this. We know we can. We've killed spiders.
Put me down.
We gotta just chime in.
I like point an arm towards Ogden, and as I do, you just run down my arm. It's
like the monkey bars. I like slide down to like a fire pole. It's just your arm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
point on them. Right, you can see. You go first.
I'm gonna put you guys on a map so you guys can begin to kind of decide how you want to approach this.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second while I get something situated.
Maros proceeds to trip over a bone. You
know? Auden is going to suggest Kaz carry Maros after the bone. But the actual suggestion that he has is I can drag a rope behind me and pull it twice after like it's ready, because we still have some hunting traps that we can set up. And he pulls out a flask of oil. We could still catch it on fire.
I do have firebolt.
I can't really see it.
And produce fire.
If it's on fire, it will be a light source.
Yeah, I'll definitely be able to see it. It's on fire.
I actually have a question. I have a channel divinity called Divine Sense. Okay. And within 60 feet of myself, I can note the location of any celestials, fiends, or undead. Can I cast that to see if it's a fiend or an undead?
How far is the distance again? You said 30 or 60?
60. I don't know if I'm in range yet.
Nothing.
Fiend undead.
Yeah, nothing seems to kind of blip on your radar. Yeah. Okay.
And I have that until for the next 10 minutes or until I get incapacitated.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. Can you guys see the map?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you may not be able to see, but you can see. Is what my goal was. Okay.
Oh, it's just within range. Holy moly, it was right on the edge.
And since you guys can see the token, I'll just go ahead and display it for everyone in the Roll20 chat. That this is the creature you see. And the creature you see it eating is hard to see, so I'm not going to show that. It's prone, and you may be able to scroll over there and look at it. But
okay, so this is the point where I'm going to say it out loud. If you're still here, Mum, leave.
Yeah.
Technically, it's technically not a spider.
Hold on. Don't like leave. Just stay as a viewer because it helps me out. Just walk away, and then Matt will text you till it come back.
Just stop paying attention to the screen.
that is actually untrue. My friends and I did a thing once. You have to be chatting in order to be counted as a viewer and to contribute.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. No worries.
Yeah.
You can lurk as long as you've said something and then lurk. You're fine.
Okay.
Really? Okay. Never mind then. We're good.
I'm learning this too. Okay. You guys have the map. How do you proceed?
Okay. You'll want to switch over on Twitch. Or unless I'm behind.
No, Twitch is still on our main page, but we can see the map. That's the important part.
Oh,
Stream can't see them.
you're right. Oh, thank you for the heads up. I forgot. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Let me
Yeah.
do this. There we go. Okay.
Yep, that works.
Woo!
There you
All
go.
right.
Just close your eyes. That
There we
works, dude.
go. Good thing I'm switching between the two.
Yeah, thank you for that.
So I have a
Wait
torch,
a
so I
minute.
should have a little bit more vision.
The Twitch does not match the.
I can just barely see him.
I would appreciate if everyone, when you're moving your tokens, for whatever reasons, if you can indulge me to move them 1 square at a time.
Yeah, I am, and it's you can do that with your keyboard. If people didn't know that, you can use
Wait,
like
you
the
can?
arrow keys. Yeah. I should have a little bit more vision with my torch than I currently have on
I'm
level
gonna
20.
sneak around back.
Looks like I got about 10 feet. And I should have 20 bright and 20 dim.
I'm sneaking
Which is
around this way.
So I'll say, Gabs, as Seer's moving that way, you crest a point where the bones, when you get back, yeah, that little small alcove, the bones change from like creature and animal or beast-like to these are humanoid bones. This is the first time where you're seeing evidence of that.
Ah. Okay, so we are definitely need to kill this thing.
I'm staying here.
Good to
As just sees everyone
know.
walking off, it's just like, I can't see anywhere but about where I'm standing, and I can see that thing in the distance. I ain't
And then Gabs, go back 1.
Yep.
Right there. So as you're passing that little alcove and you see that, you take stock of it and then you proceed forward. As soon as you get to right there, I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, okay.
And Fizz,
Means I
when you
made
get a
the right
second,
choice.
I'm holding a
Oh.
torch,
Oh,
so I should have more vision range than I currently do.
let me do that. Hold on. What's the vision?
20 bright, 20 dim. So
20 bright, 20 dim. Got it.
Oh wait, that's the wrong. I'm rolling a. That's a wrong one. That's
I don't
wrong
roll
dice.
d12 instead of a d20. That's a common thing that goes wrong.
There we go. You were 20 dim.
Yeah, 20. So
Okay.
it'd be 20 bright and then 40 technically for the dim. I think is how it works on roll 20
Okay.
if memory serves.
You
Yeah,
should.
there
You
we go.
should. Yeah.
Oh
okay,
yeah,
okay.
I also have a torch. I forgot about that. I also have a torch.
Let me go ahead and give you that as well. That little effect that I just gave Ange.
I didn't even think of that. I've been walking and it didn't even occur.
Okay, there
As
you
soon
go.
as I looked, I was like, ooh, that's not
Alright,
radiant.
but for my dex save, I got a 16.
Okay, that's good. That's positive. That's awesome.
Okay, good.
I will explain what's gonna happen after everyone's rolled initiative.
Yeah, I thought that was coming.
Yeah, but I just love that I can see nothing. Where Seer is, I see black, and then Seer's icon.
Yeah.
It's like I'm peeking through a hole.
All right, we're gonna try this playlist. I don't know what this playlist is, but we're gonna try it.
I'm sure it'll be epic.
We'll see.
Well,
Weird question.
no, I just made that joke because fantasy is still not working for me. And I've
Oh.
refreshed it a million times.
That makes
So it's
sense.
like, I'm sure it's epic, but
I have an odd question,
Yep.
which will probably give away what I rolled. Do we have any rules for nat ones on initiative?
No. That one is just no. You're good.
Is the site muted for you or something? Because I know
It is-
I did that by accident last time.
Oh yeah, you can
No.
right click at the top of the tab. When you go to the tab
Yeah,
at the
see
top.
if you. Yeah,
I'll try
might be
again.
muted.
I'm pretty sure I can mute it. I can't unmute it.
Hmm.
So it's like,
Mm.
it just
Weird.
isn't working for me. I have not been able to figure it
I
out
guess it
at
just
all.
doesn't like you.
Apparently not. That's okay. I don't like it.
I just saw the initiatives in the tracker. That's so funny.
Wait, what edition?
Oh, I
When
forgot
did
to
you
get rid
track
of.
13, 4.
I forgot to get rid of the other one. Sorry, my bad. Hold on, guys. These random
It's so
characters.
funny though. Oh no, that's only visible to you because you never cleared it from the last map.
Oh, okay. How did I roll that?
We only see the ones that were rolled on this map.
There's no way I rolled a 0 for that guy. Hold on, let me go back.
You just probably haven't.
No,
rolled
let it be
yet.
0.
Was the token highlighted when you rolled it?
Probably not.
Because if not, then it won't have applied it.
That's probably why. All right. Is there anyone that doesn't have initiative in the tracker currently? Nope. Okay. Cool.
I see everyone. It looks like.
What happened to my?
This music is making me feel like I'm gonna be in an Uruk fight.
Oh, what? That's crazy. This I'm not. I'm gonna skip the song. I looked at the timing of it. It's an hour long. It's just an hour of.
Oh wow.
It's just-
Nice.
We're gonna.
Great if we were rowing or marching.
Yeah.
Save that one for when we encounter the Goliath.
Let's try this one. Hold on.
War drums for when we go and attack the giant.
All right, we'll try this one. Okay. All right, so at the top of the initiative, we have Melvin.
So, Melvin knows that some people can't see, and he's going to do his best to fix that. As he starts to break out into a tune, and he's like, light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, fairy fire. And he drops a fairy fire here, hoping that there's other stuff in the distance that we can't see that might also be caught up in this range up here. And that'll be a DC 13 Dex save for any creatures that are in that box.
All right. That is going to be a 17 total.
Yeah, that passes. DC
Okay.
13.
It was only one creature up there that needed to make the save.
Okay. And he's gonna back up a bit and be like, "Well, I tried."
And somehow something else I forgot to explain was what triggered this is Gabs, when you got to where you were at, you hear this shit above you, and straight coming down, you jump out of the way as like this large, and I say large, it's not super big, but like something as tall as you come down with a spike, a stalactite type creature, as it comes down and pierces the ground, and you can see like one eyeball kind of open up and look at you, and then like this grin of teeth kind of erupt as this tongue kind of starts to wag out trying to bite you. And I'll display this into the Roll20 chat.
The most,
that is
the most
one of the
awkward
creatures
creature.
of all time.
It's like the
Oh, no,
most
thank you.
awkward creature in this entire game.
I mean, that might be my new second favorite creature in the game, behind the abyssal chicken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have caves, and this creature's gonna appear.
But to be fair, I adore the abyssal chicken because it's one of the weirdest looking creatures ever seen.
That brings us to Maros.
Well, I'm gonna use what someone said and firebolt the Choldrith.
Yeah,
Is that how you say that?
that is how I think that's how you say it. Pretty sure Choldrith, yeah.
Sounds right.
Okay.
How I would say it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, looking at it, it seems like that's how you would say it.
Unless it's like CH is K.
Oh, Coldrith. That sounds cooler though. I don't know.
Check to see if D&D Beyond has the button on it where you can
Oh, it
click on
does.
it and somebody has said it.
Coldrith.
Oh, you're right. It is Coldrith.
Mm.
Yeah!
Yeah,
no,
the species that it belongs to, their species name is based off of kite, so all of them have a hard K pronunciation.
That makes sense. Yeah, you wouldn't say Chitin, I guess.
You'd be surprised the amount of people that do.
Chitin.
All right. So Firebolt, give me your roll.
14.
14. I hadn't even looked at the AC. Does not hit.
Oh, dang. Okay.
It whizzes by it just barely, and at this point, the Coldrith kind of is alerted by what's behind it as it stops trying to feast on whatever is on the ground and turns around and kind of looks at you with like these 8 eyes that are stacked on top of each other, these large pincers, and 2 hands with one with a little dagger in it.
I would like for it to unlook at me.
I don't know if we can manage that with 8 eyes. All right, the Piercer's turn. So Gabs, there's one right in front of you. It's already fell and descended.
It's my spiders.
Oh, you're right, the spider. Yeah, go ahead and move your spider. Go ahead and move it.
I would never not love that description of just. It's got this really creepy face. It's really creepy. And little hats. And it's just a little cat.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how much it can move. I forgot.
You're good.
Okay. 40 feet. How? Okay. We'll just move him here.
Okay. All right.
I don't think he...
Yeah, I don't think he has any like ranged things.
Nope, not yet.
Okay. All right, so the piercer near Seer is going to try to make a bite attack. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
All right. It's going to do 6 points of piercing damage. As it's not super like, as it like it falls, it kind of falls over and like it struggles to get up, right? But as it does, you see like it's got these tiny like little tendrils that are kind of like little spider like appendages, little kind of. It's like this tall body. It's very awkward. It's like this. It's like doing one of these. And it gets over to you and it kind of clamps down, doing 6 piercing damage. Then a couple of seconds go by. I need Kaz to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I not just push Melvin in the way? No, I'm kidding.
Except Melvin uses him as a shield above his head.
Yeah.
I need an umbrella. Your hat will do.
Just picks up Melvin. Hey, could you just like have a quick look up there for me? So you said Dex save, yeah?
Yes, I did.
I can't do numbers. 19. Think nope. 18.
Okay, 18 is good. You dodge as this piercer comes crashing down into the cavernous floor next to you. What would have been a severe amount of damage, you are able to subside. But it's believe it can still. No, that's the only thing it can do. It can just do that. And then the
I just
last.
sort of look at Melvin, just like, what the hell is that?
And the last turn, Mars, make a dex save.
Oh no.
We need to get health and safety in the cave.
3.
OSHA.
Oh, 3. Okay. That'll be a fail.
That sounds too happy.
And you will take 10 points of piercing damage as this thing comes crashing down. It doesn't completely impale you, but it grazes your back, like it scratches along down your back and opens up like this large wound as you start to kind of like gush blood down the back. And it lands down on the side, ending its turn. That's going to bring us to the Coldrith's turn. On its turn, it is going to. Yeah, it's going. I need. It's gonna make some. It's gonna make a ranged attack. Okay. Let's go with. Ondin. Yeah, we're gonna go with Ondin. Ondin, this Coldrith kind of clambers up to the wall, the face of the wall at the edge, and kind of like does this thing where it turns around and shoots this web at you. Jesus, that's an 8 to hit.
Negatory.
Yeah, but that's okay. It has a bonus action. For its bonus action, it's going to produce a spectral dagger, and about 60 feet away. It can up to 60 feet away from it. So, because you were its target, you see a spectral dagger kind of float right next to you. It's gonna see if it can try to strike you with it. That's a 13 to hit.
Negatory.
Okay. Yeah. You see the special dagger appear? Poof. It has this like low blue humming light, and it swipes at you, leaving like an after image effect as it swipes through the air. But you're able to dodge it quick enough. The spider in question, the Coldrith, will then crawl. It was here. Hold on. Oh, I made it halfway. Yeah. It was here. It's not gonna go over here and get up onto the wall, like the side of the wall. That is its turn. We're to Seer with Kaz on deck.
Alright. Seer is immediately going to use her commander's sword and obviously on the piercer. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Alright. Sorry, my brain just broke there for a second. Seer is then also going to do her Channel Divinity for Sacred Weapon. So that'll give me extra hitting points. I should got this ready beforehand. I forgot. Oh, I remember what I did. So I'm just gonna roll. That's what's gonna happen. Just roll it. So 7 plus 2 radiant damage. Sorry, 8 total plus 2 radiant damage. So 10.
All right, so 10 damage to the piercer in front of you.
Yes.
Swiping at it, you can see that though it seems very, seems like it has like this hard exterior. You're able to slice through it pretty easily. As you see like this black gout of liquid kind of produced from its exterior. Anything else? Any movement?
No, but I will say, since I managed to hit it, it does have sap, so I'll have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Ooh, okay. And what's really interesting is Roll20 updated its token stuff, so I think I can say it has disadvantage. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Sweet.
And if not, that's okay. We'll just keep track of it. Oh no, it has the saddest conditions, but it doesn't have disadvantage. Okay, so just keep me, just remind me in case I forget.
Yes, I will.
All right, that'll bring us to Kaz with Ondin on deck.
Kaz, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, I'm reading how something works.
Okay.
Not gonna work how I was hoping for, so I'm gonna just try and stab it. He pulls out the rapier on his hip that you basically never see him use and probably didn't even notice half the time. It's just a rapier that's on his hip under the coat because he never uses it, so he never pulls it out.
That was a cooking spit.
Well, that's probably what he uses, but it's cooking food. And I'm gonna try and stab the piercer. That's the word I could.
Okay.
Wow, my brain is not doing great. Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
And I need a d8. That one, d8. 5. 3 is 8. Of poking. 8 poke damage.
8 poke damage to the piercer.
And it has the Vex thing, so until the end of my next turn, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature.
Nice. Okay.
Can't attack again this turn, but it's there for next turn.
Yeah. Any bonus action or movements?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, we're to Ondin with Melvin on deck at the top of the round.
You asked us to move one step at a time, so I am just gonna take these 2 steps.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second, it didn't do it. Why is it not? Oh wait, that's because I'm in the measurement tool. That's why. That makes sense. And I'm gonna take some attacks at the Piercer by Maros. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm gonna sneak attack on that. That's going to be 17 damage.
And
Ooh.
as you're striking, there is a light flash of blue light from behind you as you do an D6 lightning.
I will absolutely take an extra d6 of lightning.
Holy shit.
That's an additional 4 then, so that's 21 damage total.
Jesus. Okay.
As there's a very slight little flash, as a little tiny thing on my shoulder breathes in your direction. There's just basically a bolt of lightning goes from her mouth to your blade.
And this piercer takes a hefty amount of damage in this quick succession of a strike. You get it right in like the edge of its like eye, like right there at the edge. You don't necessarily blind it, but like you do a lot of fucking damage. So you hit something hard there and broke it, and like you have to like struggle to get your blade out of that like socket. Like you somehow got behind the eye socket. That's your action. Any bonus action or any extra movement?
Seeing that it's not quite dead, he is going to whip his dagger out with the other hand. That is a 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
All right. Then that is turn.
Okay. Melvin, top of the round. Mars on deck.
Melvin is going to take a few steps in this direction and provoke an attack of opportunity from the Piercer if it has one.
Oh, yeah. It will definitely do that. That is a 16.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. It'll do 2 piercing.
Okay. And then Melvin is going to toss a shooting star at it. The 16 to hit?
16 hits.
For 4 points of radiant damage.
And this is which one you're targeting?
This one here.
4 points of radiant damage. Okay.
Figure these two could have this one. Kaz and I can team up on this one, and then we will end turn.
Okay. Mars, where do you?
I realize I have not used this weapon at all. I'm going to try to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it with a stick.
Emphasis on try. 7.
7 is not gonna do it. Sorry. There's a loud bonk as you strike at it and realize whatever you hit must have been either bone or like stone or it's hard to tell, but it didn't do anything to it. In fact, it's not even phased by you. It's still reacting to the fact that it's got a blade in its socket from Ondon.
I'm just imagining the Looney Tunes bonk.
Any movement or bonus actions?
I'm going to try to move back.
Okay. It will take an attack of opportunity. And I'm not hearing any dispute from you, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that attack of opportunity now. As you move away, it wildly lashes out. It's gonna be at disadvantage because it's currently dealing with a lot. So, a 4.
It doesn't hit.
Okay. All right. Well, it's the Piercer's turn. So the one that's right in front of Gabs is gonna try to make a bite attack.
It does have disadvantage, remember.
Thank you. I was about to ask, did it have anything special? I'm pretty sure it's gonna miss. Yeah, 15 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope,
Okay.
does not.
Kaz, there's one bite on you that's coming.
Yep.
That is a 14 to hit.
Just misses.
Just misses. Okay. And then Ondin, there's you're right in front of one, so it's gonna try to take a bite attack against you. 15 to hit.
Just barely.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna do 8 piercing damage, and like this last ditch effort to like as this creature's life instincts, flight or fight takes hold of it. It tries to chomp down on your arm as you're digging the blade out of behind its socket, and it gets a good grip around your arm as it chomps down. You might even let out like this scream or this yelp, not in a not just like like fuck, you might drop an F-bomb. I don't know. Okay.
Fish sticks.
Yeah, exactly.
Fiddlesticks.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've definitely long rested since we saved
No.
Hazel.
Since we
Oh,
saved
yes.
Hazel,
Yes.
Yes, and Hazel. Yes.
I never fixed my wild shape, so that's just been off this whole time.
Oh, no, well, you have it. You have it now. So, also, I'm gonna go back one turn real quick before I go to the Culture's turn, because your spider should have also have went. So let's move your spider.
Okay. He's gonna go up with the Cauldron. If he's still there, I can't remember where he went.
Right there's like a wall there, so you're kind of like hitting the wall. You'd have to go around to get to the Coldrith.
Mm-hmm. So it can't like climb?
It can climb. The way you were moving it was gonna put it outside of the boundaries, technically.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a wall you can go over. It's like the cave wall, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It's top down ceiling type wall.
Mm-hmm.
Right there is where I can start climbing up.
Okay. Right there.
All right. The Coldrit's turn. It's gonna try to web recharge. The fuck? No, that's not. I rolled to attack. That wasn't what I needed. I need to roll a d6. Okay. No, does not recharge. And then. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's see. I have, how many people can I choose? I can choose up to 3. Okay. It's going to move down to right. 1, 2, 3, right here, and the distance on this is, make sure I got it right, 30 feet. Ooh, who's within 30 feet? So 1. No, damn.
Oh,
Not I, said the mouse.
What's the distance on this one? Oh, this one's 60 feet. We'll do that one instead. But that's only one person. That's okay. Ondin, you're the biggest threat right now. So I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
I would like to point out that Kaz is almost a foot taller than I am.
sorry, that ain't saving you here.
Yeah, but I have a toothpick.
I'm using a smaller toothpick. You said a wisdom save?
I did.
16.
Okay, yeah, you succeed. There, in some kind of like weird language, there's this incantation that this Coldrith spews out as like this weird liquid or pus or blood or whatever is kind of foaming at the mouth as it's spewing this incantation. You feel yourself start to seize up, but then you resist it and steel yourself. It was about to cast Hold Person on you. That was his action. It'll still try to hit you with its spectral dagger, because again, you are considered the most threatening right now. It's going to try to hit. That is a... Is that a 7? Yeah, a 7 doesn't hit. So that is its turn. We're to Seer with Kaz on deck.
Okay. Double checking. Okay, I'm not on mute. I always have to check now. Okay. Oh, no, this is just average. Okay, I was checking something. I am going to try and hit this thing with my sword again.
Okay.
So that is a... Ooh. That's a 23.
That'll hit.
Okay. And I still have my my channel divinities. That's 7 regular, so 7 slashing, and 2 radiant.
So 9 total.
Yes.
All right. You brandish your sword and whip it across the mass of the body. It's still wiggling and erratic, but you can tell it's hurt badly as it's like squealing and kind of like gurgling deep within itself.
Okay, well, it has sap again. And with my commander sword that I bought, I'm actually... Because I just barely have Ondin in my line of sight, from what I can see.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use my commander strike. And I'm basically... With it, it says I can use my bonus action to direct an ally to strike a foe within 5 feet of them.
Okay.
And that they will use their reaction, and if they do manage to hit, they have it with advantage. And if they do, the ally does their reaction for it, they have an advantage on the hit.
Okay. Who are you directing?
So I am going to direct Ondin, because I'm assuming I've heard him yell, so I'm going to say, Ondin, strike the thing that is hurting you now, and kind of just try and have him hit it again.
All right, Ondin.
So Ondin
with advantage.
So that is going to be a 24 or 23 to hit.
Don't roll damage. It had 1 HP left.
Yeah.
As you dig your blade out, you go thrust it right back, and this time you aim for the eye and get it right in its bulbous eye. Yellow and white goo shoot back at you as it falls to the ground, motionless.
All right, and that's all I can do.
Okay. That'll bring us to Matt. Brilliant turn by Seer. Matt, what do you got?
I'll poke it. But I do have advantage because I vexed it in the previous turn, so
That's
I'm
true.
gonna poke it better than before, hopefully. Boy, am I glad for that advantage. Because that was a 4, which would have been a 9, and a 13, which would have been an 18. So I'm assuming 18 is okay.
18 is definitely A-okay.
I'm very glad I had advantage, because that could have been very bad. Oh, 7. So that is 10 damage.
10 damage. You slice this thing. Well, I guess you have a stabby, so you pierce right into it. In fact, there's a quick thing where you stab into it and you stab out and give it one more stab just in case, and it just kills over.
These things hurt us. So
You guys did really good on your deck saves, unfortunately. Okay. You have movement and bonus action if you would like to use it.
I am going to take a step further this way, so I can get full line of sight on the Coldrith. And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the Coldrith.
Nice. We have a token for that.
I always remember.
There it is.
I do have 3 uses left too. Spell for it.
All right.
That is everything.
Okay, that'll bring us to Ondin with Melvin at the top of the round.
Do I still need to move step by step?
Yeah. Just in case.
Okay. Oh wait, I did take 2 steps on that one, but is it doing it or is it? Because I know
Yes.
that it does. It skips me right to where I'm going.
Yeah, I see your path.
Okay, I still have 5 feet of movement, but I'm going to do a bonus action dash. Just so I can get to Sears.
I see.
Piercer.
I see.
And I'm going to poke it.
We love a good poke.
18 to hit.
That hits.
15 damage.
That'll do it.
We are both the poke boys and steal people's skin.
Yeah, he just battle slides in to rapier right into the eye socket.
Hey, I saved you with my commander strike, and you just saved me from more pain.
This is the beginning of y'all's ability to Avenger-esque yourselves across the battlefield. All right. That's your bonus action, movement, and action. That'll bring us to Melvin with Mars on deck and her spider.
Okay, so Melvin is going to move a little bit forward, and he's going to chuck a star at the spider with a knife.
Okay.
And we know 14 misses, so that's end of turn.
Okay. Mars, you and the spider.
I'm gonna try to crossbow the Coldrith.
You said crossbow?
Mm-hmm. I have a light crossbow.
Okay.
I already know that misses.
Okay. You still have your bonus action and movement.
Nobody's gotten a hit on it, right?
Not on the Coldrith, no.
Sorry. I'm gonna wild shape then.
Ooh, what are we gonna wild shape into?
I just had this pulled up and then I didn't. While I look that up, I'm just gonna go to my spider. He's gonna... Yeah, because I have to refine what I had. He's gonna move up, and then he's gonna try to... fight. What do I have to roll for him?
Let me find his stat block. Hold on. For him, it's a D20 plus 5.
D20 plus 5 is 21.
That'll hit. I put his stat block in the chat. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but in case you need it again. So for that, you roll a D4 plus 3, and then you add 2d4 poison. Actually, let me double check. 2d4 poison.
Okay. D4 plus 3, that's 5.
Okay.
And then 4 and 3.
So 7 poison. Okay.
And I guess I'll go with the classic beer because I still can't find which one I had.
You said bear?
Mm-hmm.
Is it what type of bear?
Brown bear.
I'll see if I have I'm trying to see if I have a brown bear for you. I don't want to break immersion, guys. Is it a large bear or is it medium size? Does it say?
Large.
Okay. I'm gonna give you control of this. There you go. You can use that in lieu of your token if you'd like. Okay. That'll bring us to the piercers who are dead, and then the Coldrith itself. The Coldrith has a spider right on top of it, so obviously it's gonna deal with that. So it's gonna use its dagger to swipe at it. That is a 25 to hit. Finally, actually, that's a natural 20. Actually, 20 plus 5, 25. Okay. The HP of your giant spider, I think, is not enough to withstand a natural 20. So the giant spider is dead. The giant spider comes in, kind of bites at the bulbous part of the Coldrith. The Coldrith wrenches free and takes its dagger and stabs right up into its abdomen in the lower part, and just kind of like does like this one of these things where it kind of wrenches it and twists and turns and pulls it out, and it falls down, and the Coldrith kind of begins to climb up. Actually, before
Rip.
Go ahead. Yes.
I just said rip.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna crawl up to this wall right here, and as it's losing sight, it's gonna take the spectral dagger. Melvin, you're right next to it. It'll try to swipe you.
Sure. I would like to use the lucky feat to give a disadvantage.
Okay, that's good because it was a 24 to hit. A dirty 20.
Yeah, it'll still hit.
It's going to do 7 force damage to you.
Damage taken.
And that is its turn. We're to Seer with Kaz on deck. And just for transparency, Seer, I know you might still be able to see the Coldrith, but technically it's on the opposite side of a wall, so you will need to like move around to get to line of sight.
Wait, oh my goodness, what was I doing there? I was like, there's. Oh, that still isn't enough to be able to see. Okay, let me quickly look and see what I can do. Yeah, I think. Yep, I'm all out. I don't have anything I can do right now.
Do you want to take any actions like dodge or dash?
Yeah, I think I'll take the dodge action just in case, since
Okay.
I'm coming up to it.
Fair enough. Kaz, Ondin on deck.
Okay, well now I'm just gonna stab it, but from long range.
So arrows.
I'm going from poking it with a thing in my hand to poking it with a longer range. So I'm gonna take a shot at the cauldron. And since that's a nat 1, I'm going to use my heroic inspiration that I have been holding on to just in case. Okay, that's better. That makes that a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And I feel stupid for not having done something before attacking, but too late now. D8 for that. For that. That is an 8 and a 6. Wow, okay. Oh god, maths. 8 plus 6 is what, 14?
14.
Plus 3 is 17 damage.
You said an extra 3?
Yes, 17 total.
Got it. Okay.
And just because I forgot to do it before my attack, I'm going to do it now so I don't have to remember next. I am going to cast Hungering Blade on... because for some stupid reason, even though it's called Hungering Blade, it doesn't specify melee weapon.
All right. That'll bring us to Andin.
So Alden is going to take the path that he took to get over towards Seer, to get back to her side. So I am just going to skip ahead there rather than moving space by space. Hey Seer, how much do you weigh?
Let me double check.
Include your weight equipment, please.
I weigh 246 pounds because with equipment.
Oh, perfect. That is within my. No, it's not.
I'm about to say, if that's within you carrying. I was like, oh,
no, Alden is not strong. Alden is not strong. I
It's within mine, but I have the Goliath bullcrap of being able to push and drag things.
Yeah.
Normal
I mean,
people can.
I could drag her, but that's not good enough. So I will go ahead and just. You said it's a 7 foot up for the cliff.
Yeah.
Right, so I do have enough movement to get up here. And how high is it on the wall?
It's not super high. It's like 5 feet up.
Oh, easy. It's time to do some poking.
Yeah.
16.
16 hits.
All right, and that is with my. I drive this backwards. Yeah, that's going to be with my rapier, so I can vex it. It's only going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
But because it is vexed, I have advantage on my next roll. So I will be sneak attacking. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
It's going to be 11 damage.
Alrighty. It's looking weak. It's not. You can tell that there is this behavior that's kind of begun within this Coldruth to, as it's wincing from the damage. There's like this dramatic effect of it trying to stay clear of you. You can. There's not like expression in its face, but in its body movement, it looks scared. You can tell that it's starting to feel like it needs to get out of dodge, kind of like you can tell. It's not as menacing as this thing was before.
Melvin, I think it is sentient. It feels fear. That'll be my turn.
Melvin, what do you got?
Melvin is going to move a little closer. And he's going to begin to whisper an incantation in an attempt to create a fleeing effect in the creature. So I need a wisdom saving throw of DC 13 as he casts Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, wisdom saving throw. That is, where is it at? A total of 21.
It passes and will take 5 points of psychic damage, and that'll be end of turn.
Okay. All right. Mars, it's you and just you because your giant spider is dead.
My poor spider. So I'm gonna move. That is within 40 feet. Okay. Should I still do the one, or can I just drag my token all the way over?
If you're going that direct path that you just demonstrated with the ruler, then no, you're good.
Okay. So we're gonna move right. Oh, yeah, right here.
Jesus.
Think that should be within 5 feet. Yes.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do a multi-attack.
Oof.
That should be...
I was so confused. I was looking at Maros, just like, you're not moving. I didn't realize it was a bear.
Yeah, it's the bear.
So that is an 11 for bite.
11 will miss.
Okay. And this one will probably miss too. Yeah. 6 for claw.
A 6 to hit, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll miss too. All right, you got this. You guys have got this thing against the wall here. It's its turn. Both Mars and Ondin, you'll get attacks of opportunity as it tries to climb across the ceiling, which is low enough for you guys to strike at. It's gonna try to go past you guys out of this alcove.
Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, you get an attack of opportunity, so you get to try to strike once.
Okay. I miss.
Okay, and then Ondin, you also get an attack of opportunity.
He said he would be right back.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Well, this is actually a good opportunity for me to pause real quick and tell everyone that I totally forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream, but I have, I think you call them emotes. I have special emotes.
Oh.
So like for example, I don't know how it works. I uploaded them. I don't know if anyone can see them. So like I have.
Yeah, so you gotta, if you type in :fits, the goblin ones pop up.
Yeah. Okay, good. Cool. Just making sure. Okay. All right. So I doubt Ondin's gonna. I'm gonna be above table. I doubt Ondin's gonna kill on an attack of opportunity. So if he comes back, then I'll let him get it. But it's gonna move out from over there, and it's gonna go along this wall. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think it only has 30 feet of movement. I was right. It's then going to use it's going to try to get a web recharge. I think I forgot to do it a turn or two ago. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, it's going to decisions. I think it would rather. Yeah, I think it would rather Bane. Seer, Melvin, and when Ondin returns, they will all need to make, what is it, a wisdom save? Yeah, a charisma save, actually.
Oh, charisma.
Yeah.
I'm good in charisma. Give me that charisma.
So is Melvin, apparently. I chose the wrong people for this.
Beyond Crash.
Okay, that was a...
Let's say you chose the.
That's a
The two
12.
people-
Yeah,
Not
that was. We'll take a 25.
Not even like I thought I was going to get. That's a 12.
I think 12 is still good. Let me double check.
Hopefully.
You meet it, so you're good.
Oh.
Um,
Oh my.
The 12 was the DC. Okay, it was trying to bane you guys, just so you guys would, have a little bit of less of an opportunity to hit this thing. That's his action. That's his movement. His bonus action is going to be moving this blade towards Kaz to strike at Kaz.
Ah! Got a knife.
I'm just going to roll a d20 from here. Oof, that's not going to hit, I don't think. +4. So yeah, no, I don't think a 12 hits you.
No, it does not.
All right, that brings us to Seer.
All right.
Put that in chat so we remember.
Thank you.
So there's that. And then Sierra is going to make another strike with her longsword. So that's 12. I don't think that hits.
No, 12 does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna take the dodge action and let my turn go.
Okay. The Kaz, where do you?
Long ranged poking. Oh wait, we'll deal with Ondon's stuff first. I guess since it's back.
Ondon, go ahead and make you succeeded on your attack, so you made an attack of opportunity while you're gone. So just going to roll damage for one attack.
Uh, 8 damage.
Okay, thank you. And then you are baned.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kaz.
Now, time to do the shooting. That is a 50 plus something 7.
That'll hit.
That's a 22 damage. Okay, so damage is that one plus that one. What was the other one? This was. Okay, so this is 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 3 is 14 plus 3 again is 7.
So
I will say the final 3 of that is necrotic, if that means it.
Okay. That was a lot of damage to kill it. So, your arrow strikes true, but in what way would you like it to strike true?
I kind of just want to pin one of its weird, tiny, spindly hands to its own forehead.
It's Sears trying to attack it, and it's holding up its arms trying to defend itself. It doesn't have a shield, but it can try to guide Sears' blade away, or at least the arm. And as it does, one of the hands come up, and it time it perfectly as the arrow hits the hand and smacks it across the forehead into like one of the
world's
eyes.
Most aggressive facepalm.
All right, combat is done.
See, that wasn't so bad.
Why does the spider have a knife?
I don't think it's a spider.
Spider-Man, why does Spider-Man have a knife?
I don't know. It can hold a knife, so why wouldn't it?
Who is Spider-Man in this context?
The man spider. Just to clarify, is this floating, glowing knife still in my face?
No, it's gone. It's gone. Sorry.
Because I'm just sort of standing there like, I'm gonna wait a minute. So I'm gonna try and see if I can gauge the anatomy of this creature enough to maybe figure out what parts might be worth keeping.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me look something up real quick.
Ondon gonna make a Spider-Man face mask.
I don't think that wearing its face would trick anyone into thinking that I was one of these things.
You don't have enough arms.
I don't have enough arms, exactly. I would have to wear its entire body.
Back
Spider-Man
away.
suit.
Make a nature check.
Okay. Good. Okay. That's a 1.
It has a dagger.
It has a dagger. Yes, it does.
It has more legs than it should. I just sort of look at it and it's just too creeped out by what the
Is it a nice dagger?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's jagged, but it looks like it's expertly crafted.
Okay. Anybody need a new knife?
I'll take a new knife.
It's just a dagger, but it's of a particular make. It's not it's architecture or design. That's what its design is not of known to you. But it's a dagger nonetheless.
Oh, do that.
All right. Anything else that you guys want to do in this area?
Seer's kind of just wandering about. You can kind of see. Does anything, because she's like actively just kind of looking around, not looking for anything in particular, but just, is there any points of interest when she's walking around that she would take note of?
Melvin's kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can make investigation checks.
All right, let me double check. Okay, that's a 0. 17.
I'm kind of
17, 15, 17, 15. Okay. Mars, you say you were rolling too?
no, Maros is just reflecting on themselves in wild shape. All those missed hits.
Okay. All right. There's between Melvin and Seer, there's a couple of things you guys find. Seer, as you're perusing around the room, and one of the bones you see, like there's like this arrow that's kind of like hidden, and like this it's almost like it's pierced through the bone to the point, but the bone is kind of hollowed out, so it's not like it's stuck. You can easily kind of thread it through itself, thread it through the bone and pull it out. There's like this really cool looking like arrow that you find. And then for Melvin, in the alcove that you passed earlier, that Seer also passed but didn't take time to actually look, you find a key.
Key?
Yes.
Which alcove was that in? Was that in this one?
Yep.
Is there anything else in there that it looks like a key might belong to, or like is there like bones or something that might indicate that this might have been in a pocket or something?
No, when you find it, it's like underneath one of the remains of one of the humanoids here, but like a little buried down underneath it. The only reason you found it was because when you went in to kind of check and move things around, your foot stepped on something that was kind of like almost like you're stepping on a rock, and you look down and you can kind of see like there's this small little mound, and you as you started to agitate it, you see sticking up is the key, the blade part of the key kind of sticking out, and you pull it out and it's the key.
Okay. Hey guys, I got a key.
I found an interesting arrow myself.
Is it a white key or a black key?
Is it
Gold key, silver key.
The key itself looks like it's as you're kind of twisting it in your hand and looking around, you still have a torch, right?
Yep.
The torchlight is reflecting off of this key. It's like an obsidian type material. It's black, kind of glossy. It doesn't look like a typical key. The whole thing from front to back is made of like one material.
You see,
What's the shape of the
Kaz
key?
just standing there staring at the spider.
Is it like a Is it like a skeleton key, or is it like?
There, it looks like it has I guess I don't know if skeleton keys have like this unique design, but it has like a round end where you can put your finger through, like you could loop it, and then it extends, and then like there's the teeth of the key, so it's like a long stem.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
How
many teeth does it have?
We're gonna say 3.
Okay, so like Melvin's pretty good with picking
So
locks
it's
and
kinda
stuff.
like
Actually,
One of those.
is this a key that might be indicative to a door, to a chest, to a?
That's a good question.
I like that.
You're looking at it,
Usually-
it's hard to tell. It doesn't look like it would. It doesn't look like it would honestly work on anything.
Doesn't look like it would work on it. It looks like a decorative key.
Yeah, oh, yeah, maybe, yeah, like a decorative key, yeah.
Okay.
Someone's just really into fashion.
Hmm?
They like to wear it around their neck. They're into fashion.
Do we have any idea how long, roughly, it's been for, like, since we've been down here?
About 3 hours.
Okay. So we're starting to run low on that daylight bit. Quote unquote.
I don't think that we'll have any issues with daylight.
I meant in terms of just like, that's why I said quote unquote, because there's no light, but there's also, eventually we'll have to sleep.
Yes. Plus, technically,
enough
Boomy
time.
and Hazel are above ground waiting for us with our survivors.
If we give it enough time, our circadian rhythms will fix themselves, and we won't need to sleep as often.
Jeez.
Interesting facts with D&D group.
Didn't someone discover it was like a 42-hour day or something? Was the circadian rhythm of spent in darkness? There was some woman who did like a long-term cave isolation.
That's so awkward.
I'll double check.
All right. So Melvin's gonna look at the group and be like, "So, we gonna keep pressing into this cave for a little while, or are we gonna head back?"
Is there an area to press?
It looks
don't-
like there's an opening, but I don't know if that's.
Oh,
just
yeah,
the
there
map.
is.
There is, yeah.
And I see it now. Yeah. Sorry, I was tabbed out. So
Ah, okay.
I don't know. Do we want to? Because, like I said, Boomy and Hazel are above ground waiting with our survivors. So I'm torn between continuing and going back to them and just noting this on the map to maybe try and come back to when we're better prepared to continue on.
Decisions.
I think Seer would vote to go back because I'm concerned about our people that we saved. Because the one, what was his name? Goodness gracious. Daniel, the girl's father.
Thank you. I was gonna say I don't have my notes next to me right now, so I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I have my notes right here. Daniel, the girl's father. I don't have the girl's name written down, but Daniel was unresponsive. Zero did stabilize him, but he was still unresponsive when he was taken up. So I think Sia would vote to go back because she would definitely be concerned about that.
Okay. Well, we have one vote to go back. Anybody else have any strong feelings?
Kaz, Mars, Andon.
Be honest, I'm just weirded out by this thing. You notice that he spent the entire time staring at that cauldron. He is just staring at it like, this thing creeps me out.
I mean, I wouldn't. Maros probably wouldn't mind going back to check on the others, but they would definitely be interested in seeing what else could be in this cave.
Okay, so
We
it's
found a
like,
truly wild place that's been untouched by people, as far as we can tell. Unless you count spider people, in which case, bets
I mean,
are
that spider
off.
had a face and a knife, so. Melvin's vote would be to press on, but that'd be. So we have one for sure wants to go back, one who said that they were good with either, one who wants to press on. Kaz is weirded out. Andon, what did you say again?
He's excited to be in a really wild space.
So that can I take that as a you'd like to keep
That
exploring?
is he would continue exploring the cave.
All right, Kaz, any feeling against exploring further? Because if you go against, we're still split pretty much.
I'm fine. I'm fine either way. Just remember.
So
I
2
can't
fine
see
either
them.
way is 2 for 1 against. So it sounds like forward.
Sounds like forward.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Just remember, I can't see down.
Yep, that neither can I.
How long have I been a bear?
Well, and right now,
Not very long.
5 minutes.
Great. I can still be bear for an hour.
Okay, so up to an hour. Okay, which is great because as you guys decide to press on, within about 40 minutes of pressing on, winding here and there, you're beginning to hear yelping and screaming sounds in the direction that you are going.
Truly comforting.
There and you start to see signs of on the ground. There's like these signs of something like dirt, loose dirt on the ground that has caked up but has been like muddled with, almost as if something was dragged through recently.
With
Like
the
here?
sounds, I'm gonna admit again, with the sounds and then seeing the stuff on the floor, Seer would start sprinting. Seer would. Seer's just sprinting. Seer's concerned.
Okay.
Is Seer sprinting into the dark, or
Seer
Is
has a
she's-
torch.
But yes, Seer is doing that, and Melvin will
Pretty
chase
much.
after.
Pretty much. Seer is doing that with a torch, so she does have some vision, but she is just sprinting to wherever to try and pinpoint where all those noises were coming from.
You get to a point where as you're progressing, torchlight is bouncing off the wall and spilling into areas left and right, up and down. There's a point where the ground kind of levels out and you get to like a T intersection where it's left and right.
Can I stop and try and do a quick perception check to see if I can hear which tunnel it's coming from?
Sure.
Okay. Dirty 20!
You hear conflict to the right.
Seer will sprint to the right then.
Okay. As you go to the right about maybe about 30 to 35 feet in that direction, it banks a hard left. And your torchlight is spilling, and you can hear your torchlight spilling in both the direction you came from and the new direction it's to the left. You can hear voices in like conversations just on the edge. You know that if you were to continue any further, you're giving yourself away.
Oh, it's a conversation. Seer would slow down and try. I think Seer is going to try and slow down and listen.
Okay.
Then, if there's conversations happening.
Gets to a halt behind her.
Okay. Whoever is with her, make a perception check. Anyone there in this moment?
I don't know who else ran up, but I said I did. I
Yeah.
got an 8.
I didn't run up. I was probably just slowly walking behind them.
Okay. 8, and then Gabs.
Oh, wait. Sorry. That would be a 11.
Both of you can hear the conversation in waves. It waxes and wanes. One side seems very aggressive. One party of this conversation seems very aggressive. And they're also speaking in a language that is alien to you. Then there's a like a weak, a low and like deep opposite part of the conversation. Like whoever they're talking to has a low and deep voice, but it's also weak. it's failing to provide coherent sentences, or at least coherent phrases. You can't make out what it's saying because it's also speaking in an alien language, but you can tell its speech is broken up. And that's about the gist of what you get in terms of what you're hearing in the conversation. But as you peek around the corner, you can see numerous individuals. There is a creature that you saw before that was being feasted upon, like this large white hairy beast. There's two of them, and one is currently has like a dagger in its shoulder stabbed, and there's an individual over this entity holding the dagger in place, like aggressively like talking to it. And then there's these other lanky fucking creatures that have like this long black hair. They're super tall, but they're not wide, and they have like 4 arms, and they're kind of just like hunched over, and kind of like in the background, waiting for some kind of command or waiting for something to happen. But they're there in support of this other entity that you see who's holding the dagger. But you got a low perception, so it's hard to see and make out what else unless you get closer.
Is anybody else coming, or is everybody else, like, do we hear people running behind us, as in our friends, or moving behind us in any way?
I mean, I'll be slowly but surely catching up, but I'm not trying to get too close because I see you stopped staring.
Mars would probably be like 5 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Alden would like to be in stealth for this because that's what he do.
Are you with them?
That is a yes.
Okay.
It is a dirty
Like
20 for
to
stealth.
catch up, sort of lean down.
Sierra is probably going to whisper to Melvin and Auden really under her breath. Do we think this is more Fellbrand Syndicate? Because that's what it's coming off to me as. It's more Fellbrand Syndicate.
Giant looming figure just, hey guys, what are we talking about?
Let me look and see what I got. You know what? Sierra, Auden, Galen.
Yes.
What do you feel about getting guidance to stealth, more guidance, and trying to sneak up and listen more? And then tell us back what's happening. Because I can cast guidance and then... Yep, but if you're gonna... My whole thing is if... Sorry, I did not mean to keep interrupting.
You were fine. That was a statement of just like, that is a full consent. He lives to be the stealthy boy.
Do we also get any, like, we hear these voices, we can't really hear what they're saying. Do they have any light?
They have no light.
Okay.
Quick question: how loud would it be if I got out of wild shape?
Not wild. I mean,
Okay.
not loud. I said loud. not loud.
Okay, because while Sierra's doing that, I have 1 spell slot, and I can do Find Familiar and also send something out there. Since I can communicate with it telepathically,
Okay.
and I can also try to hear, and I can hear and see what they see.
Okay.
Oh,
What's the familiar look like?
Well, it's a cave, so probably a bat, like a small bat.
Okay. All right. And you send the bat in deeper to kind of get an idea of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will give you. How do I X out? Okay, there we go. I will give you images of what you see because you can see through the bat, right?
Yes.
All right. So in the Roll20 chat, you'll see. The first thing you're gonna see is the creature that is being like, I guess, threatened, like the one because there's two parties. There's one that's got there's two creatures that are being like held hostage almost, or being like ganged up on. That is this creature. But the antagonist to these creatures, one looks like this. And there's 3 individuals that resemble features such as this. So for those who are watching on the stream, you obviously can't see these pictures. But what I'm showing my party members, my players here, is what they can probably ascertain as drow. You see 3 elvish-looking creatures with no light needed, as they are aggressively talking to these large white bear-ish type creatures. And there seems to be these spider-like underlings that are off to the side, flanking them with multiple arms. That is what you see. In terms of what you hear, it's an alien language to you, so you can't really make out what exactly is being said, but you can tell that there's about, let me do a count for you, 3 of these elvish drow. The spider-like creatures, as I think Gabs is kind of starting to notice, are these chitons. There's about 3 in the area. So 3 drow, 3 chitin. And there's 2 of these other creatures. While you guys mull this over, in fact, let me do this for you. I'm actually going to put you guys on a map. And then I'm going to take care of something real quick while you guys discuss what it is you want to do. You can also take a break if you'd like as well. But I'm going to put you guys on a map to kind of give you guys an idea of what you can see, or at least what you hear. I'll say Gabs and Melvin, because you guys have torches, you're probably off to the back.
Yeah.
So that way your light doesn't spill over. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. While you guys discuss what it is your next steps are for this like current situation, I'm gonna grab something, take care of something. I'll be right back.
The chitin do look so much better in 5th edition than they did in 3rd.
Yeah. I am gonna have
They
to
do.
also take a break here in a minute. I need to carry some stuff in. So
Yeah, I'll take a quick one too then while we're all
Prime
doing that.
opportunity for a bio break. We'll be back, everyone.
yes, we will be back. We'll see you. Haha. I'm going to also do a quick plug because I don't need to go down and get all the stuff in yet. We are both on Twitch and on TikTok right now, or at least Fitz is. So if you guys want to those on Twitch, if you have a TikTok, we would appreciate you popping over onto TikTok and just finding us on there. I believe it's the same name. It is. Yep, it is same name for him over on TikTok as well. Just pop over to the live, and if you could leave a comment or hit some hearts just to kind of up us up on there. And then those of you on TikTok, if you have a Twitch, we would also appreciate you just popping over onto Twitch, giving us a follow, doing a quick shout out in chat. Anything does better for Fitz when he streams. So every little bit counts. So if you could just hop on over, you don't even have to sub or anything. just do a quick hop on over. Thank you. Am I the only one here? Oh my god. I've been ranted to nobody.
I mean, I've been sort of listening.
Mars, you are here. Hello.
Hello.
I was doing that whole rant because I'm killing time while I wait. So
I was debating if I was going to turn this into time for more fun facts.
do it. It'll be funny. Do it. Choose a topic while we're all waiting. Because I need to go and do my bio break now, so I will be back. That is A-okay. Thank you anyways, Shelly. Alright, I'm gonna go and do my bio break. Be back.
I mean, I can sort of do fun facts about brown bears since I turned into a brown bear.
Yeah, hit us with some. This is some bear facts.
So, brown bears don't actually hibernate like other bears. Although their body temperature is lower and they eat a lot, they're actually still fully awake and can, if threatened, can even wake up almost immediately. And sometimes mother brown bears take advantage of the time to give birth because it's actually the safest for them.
Okay, did I happen upon fun facts? Did I miss the fun facts?
You did happen upon fun facts. Only the one was given. Everyone else is doing a quick bio break while you were away.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
And Gabs, they do a quick plug for you to cross-platform our audience.
Oh, nice. We love that.
I do have one quick. Do we have a rough idea of
A rough idea of what?
roughly how much longer we'll be going? 'Cause I'm looking at the time. Nearly 2 o'clock.
Yes. So good question. Honestly, what you're experiencing right now, the goal was to get through this, I'm gonna call it a map, and be done. But we could also decide to say pause here if you wanted to. I depend, because I know it's late for you because you're all the way in fucking different time zones.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying because I do, fortunately, have things to do tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, today, technically.
Yes. How much longer?
Normally, I would be alright.
How much longer you got in you?
About half hour.
Okay. Well, we should be able to manage that.
Okay. Yeah, fortunately, I have things. Normally, which I don't have to do on a Friday, they are. Actually, not now. I can't cancel it. Can't exactly go calling them 2 o'clock in the morning and say, "Hey, I need to cancel."
Yeah. I'm just now looking at my activity in Twitch. Thank you to Da Vinci and Antishock for the follows. I appreciate that. Oh, and Panic King. Panic King followed as well, but that was 2 hours ago. I missed it. I apologize. And then Alir773 did a cheer. That's really nice. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm sorry if I'm neglecting you.
All right, you're okay. So you might already have 2 applications for your Monday.
Oh, really? Is that so?
Yes, being me and my partner.
Oh, I see.
She mentioned she's been missing D&D recently and wanted to play one, and then you mentioned that, and I was like, I'll just send that to her real quick.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, I have another fun fact about brown bears.
Oh.
Sometimes they act like big toddlers. If they run too fast for their own feet, they'll trip Sometimes they get tired of walking, so if they're near a river, they'll just kind of belly flop into the river. And there's
I
even
like bear
times,
facts a lot more than spider facts.
They're not terrible.
and then sometimes when they're playing, if they smack themselves on the nose, they'll get like really offended with their own paws and start biting it, just because because in their mind it wasn't them who hit them, it was someone else. So they'll start fighting themselves, thinking it was somebody else who hit them. They're basically just big killers.
I am terrified of bears. I do not fuck with bears. You're painting them to be so majestic though, and that's nice.
Look, if they weren't friends, why are they friend-shaped?
Yeah, exactly.
I used to live by the woods, and there was always bears roaming around. And we had a brown bear break into our backyard one time,
No,
and the only thing it did was sleep in our trampoline.
no, I'm sorry. No, not.
Yeah.
Like we would walk outside, and it would just lift its head up at us, and then go back to sleep.
No, I'm out of there. I'm moving.
It just sort of looks up. Bro, I'm
My
sleeping here.
parents had a a black bear in their backyard. But that was
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Nothing too big. It wasn't a huge one, but it's big enough. Like it's a bear.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just hate the fact my brain just sees that it laying on the trampoline and just imagines it looking up, going, "Bro, you have to wake me up."
How the heck do I get off this thing? Because it's all bouncy.
Yeah. We thought it was stuck in there because it just wouldn't leave, and we were like, do we call someone? But eventually it left, and then it came back again because I realized we weren't going to bother it.
Do we have everyone? Is everyone back?
think
Gabs
Gabs-
is still doing the loading that she was talking about earlier.
Okay.
In terms of a plan, I think the question is do we rush these guys or is it not our problem? Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly in with the fluffy bear man things. That I don't really know much about them, so I don't know if we're supposed to save them or not.
Yeah, I don't either. And that says
I don't think Ondon has anything against the furries, but I also don't think that in context, Chris, like how prevalent are drow in the world? Like do drow in the setting have the reputation for just being dicks that they do in most settings?
That's a fair question. One that we did not address in session 0 because it was this, it wasn't like, hey, this is a draw campaign, let's cover this. This is something that we'll cover like in the moment, I guess. The drow are well known throughout the world, but they are not, they have a harsh life, and because they have a harsh life underground, they tend to be harsher. It doesn't mean necessarily they're evil, but they definitely do not mix well with the surface world. It is known that there's a lot of bad blood between the surface elves and the drow. And there always will be. But there isn't exactly the prevailing stereotype that you would normally see in the modules or the actual D&D lore, where there was raiding parties and they went to the surface world and they would steal for slaves and such. It isn't that, but they definitely, like, if you encroach into their territory, like this, it's survive for them, just like it is for above, like for the Hunters of the Hauk, like people in the Broken Tithe region, survival is very paramount. If you're not within a settlement, like you do what you need to survive. It is that times 1,000 down here for them. So it's not like they're going to be friendly to you, but they're not evil, if that makes sense.
It does.
Perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. I know in some of the D&D lore, right, like surface elves and drow elves have an issue with each other. Is that prevalent here?
Yeah, it is. And this above table relates to in the actual D&D lore, there's something called the Crown Wars, but I've adopted it for my campaign to mean something a little bit different. And thousands of years ago, there was this event called the Crown Wars, and it took place on a different continent than what you guys are on right now. It actually it's a precursor to my Monday's game, where the Elvish Empire rose into its own faction, and some of the elves went down beneath the ground and ended up becoming the Drow. So there is some bad blood between them.
So Maros would probably say, "No, I don't want to fight them."
Okay, so note to self: don't play a drow in the Monday camp.
Note to self. Note to self: if joining Monday campaign, play Drow.
I had the exact same thought.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted.
It's just a whole party of Drow.
We're here for the elf thing.
So technically, I'm an elf. Just
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've got a situation in front of you. There are options here, and you can either turn back, but going forward means you're gonna have to go past these guys.
Yes, if we're going for it's either through these guys or running away. Like those are the choices. The question is, do we feel we need to do this? If not, we can just leave. Like
have we dealt with the spider issue? Isn't that what this whole thing's about?
Technically, yes, you've dealt with that.
yeah, we dealt with that before we even dropped down into this cavern.
Mm.
This was
I kind of want to.
crazy.
I kind of want to know if that key is really useless.
It's a good question.
Is it a trick from Fitz? Does it actually work?
On what, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody who's in the front see anything that resembles a crate or a chest or anything that might have a lock?
I mean, even
I see creatures.
Yeah, I mean, Maros, you using the familiar. I mean, doesn't seem like they're carrying anything with them other than what they wear.
Unless they have a tiny box on them. Can you guys hear my fan? It sounds really loud to me.
No, we don't hear it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm back.
What if it's the key to immortality? Literally.
You take a bite out of it.
Gabs,
Suddenly
we're at a crossroads whether or not if you decide to deal with the situation in front of you or retreat. Not because you're a coward, but because that's the only option.
Mhm.
Kaz votes
Giles-
for going back because we've done our job, and I don't understand the political ramifications of this situation if we get involved.
I mean, I don't think
No.
there is any, because I don't think they come to the surface much in this world, is what I'm gathering.
Well, but now an elf is in their territory.
Well, no survivors, no witnesses, right?
So that means fight them.
Well, it's
good
either that or
at
we leave,
manslaughter.
right? Like, those are the options.
Okay, so we already know about the drow. We know about the three. I think Seer would vote to go back. I don't. Well, no, maybe not because of the. No, I think she would vote to go forth because of the cauldron drift, however you say it.
The cauldron
That was
and the
Cloggins?
Titans?
clearly. Yeah. The Coldrith are like the Titans, and if the Coldrith was in a place with where there were human remains, and the Titans are obviously with the Drow.
To be clear, the remains you saw, they were humanoid. You're not sure if they're humans. or
Well,
not.
human. Oh yeah, humanoid. But
just
if the
needs to be drowned.
chitons, yeah, I think
Kaz just
she
sort
would
of
vote
looks
to.
at the group and just be like, "Oh, I don't know if this is the natural order of things down here or whatever, but I would prefer not to get involved."
Okay, let me put it. Because thinking about this whole thing objectively, there was the chitons, there was the Coldress, and then in the spider thing, one of the people we saved, I don't remember his name, and I don't have it written down, but the third person we saved said that he was kidnapped and brought to the space spiders. How do we not know that it wasn't the Dro that came and fed the phase spiders in order to kind of be and have the phase spiders almost as protection to keep people from going all the way down to this area?
That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, can I do a religion check to see if I'm aware if drow worship spiders still?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, lot.
I mean, the loth might not be like the exact thing, but like there could still be a spider-themed goddess. Where the hell is religion? Funny enough, I have proficiency in religion, which I forgot about. That's a 22.
22. Okay. So we're diving into a little bit of some deep lore here with that. So let me pull up my notes. Where's that? There is a prevailing presence of Loth in ancient times. Not as widely praised as maybe she used to be. Between her, there was a lot. You rolled a 22, so a long time ago, thousands of years ago. There was Corellin and Loth, and they had this dispute. They had this conflict of how to express themselves on the prime material plane, of how to live their lives on the prime material plane, and who should rule and who should have what. And the overall, this ended up having like a huge effect on elves in general, because there was this schism that kind of erupted from their conflict. And so some people followed Corellin, who is like the father of the elves, and some people followed so some of the elves followed Loth. And within this following came like these smaller, lesser deities that kind of rose within following the both of them. One formed a faction known as the Seldarin, and then there was another called the Dark Seldarin. And Loth was more like a mother to her cohort, and Corellin the father of his. And so there's remnants of Loth's teachings, but really what it boils down to is there is these other deities that maybe some drow may worship instead of Loth, or I guess in conjunction with Loth. But Loth isn't like the one-stop shop deity for, I guess, the drow. There's others there as well. And the Dark Seldarin has found itself to be exposed in many different parts of the world, that so much so that one culture may view them as one thing, while the elves view them as something separate. So it's like different interpretations of maybe the same deities. These drow in front of you, you can make the assumptions you want to make, but unless you just engage with them in some kind of capacity, there's no real way to know if these guys worship Loth or not.
I mean, what Seer said was a very good point. Like, we saw people that we were told that people had captured. We were told that people had captured the the people that we found in the phase spider den. And these are people that we've found in the cave beyond that. So yes, the phase spiders were a problem, but this feels like a more thorough solution, at least to Melvin. Dealing with the people that might have been, and very likely are, based on what we were just heard from the lore. So what do you all think? Are we going in or are we leaving?
I mean, my vote is to leave because I don't want to get caught up in some like international incident level shit.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of shit we're gonna get into down here, but we're kind of in their territory. I don't want to start none.
We're not starting anything if nobody's alive to tell about it.
Like, yeah, that's also a good point. We know that this isn't all of them, right? Like, this is a group, but maybe this is the group that was capturing people and leaving them in space spider caves. Forward or back? We have one for run.
Sia would absolutely vote because she's just concerned. Because if I remember right, the person said that it was a humanoids that did it, and these are
Based on that,
the
Melvin will
only
also say go
other
forward. But yeah.
option above table. It's not a very big thing, but I do have +2 to charisma. And I have +3 to insight. I could try and go ahead and just myself cast and try and see if I can communicate with you guys in the decks ready to...
So we already have been told, and I don't know if you were here for this, that these guys are very survival based and will very much attack on sight and not listen to anything.
Okay, I was not here for that.
Yeah,
Good
I'm just catching you up to speed on that for sure, because that was the impression that at least I got from what Fitz said. Am I wrong in that?
No, you're not.
Okay. So it's either Cowabunga it is, or it's not our problem, and those are the two choices.
My
We have one for
suggestion is
one.
no.
We have one for leave and one for go. It sounds like.
Mars would probably choose to continue.
Okay. It's 2 for forward. What about Ondin?
I think Seer actually made a really good case for why we should.
Yeah.
I think it's like a rare time that like the goals are kind of aligning for at least 3 of us on this one.
Yeah, and I was on the fence as well until it was pointed out that these are humanoids and that those others, I had forgotten that those others were captured by humanoids. So I'm thinking we deal with this as well. Is that a deal breaker for Kaz? Is Kaz going to leave, or is Kaz going to fight with us?
If people stay to fight, he'll fight.
Okay. So are we just
He's
jumping?
just making it known that he would prefer not to.
Yeah, that's totally valid.
But he's not just going to be like, cool, well, you guys want to fight, I don't. Later. Good luck with that.
I'm just making sure, because that is an option.
So, he's like, as much as I don't want to fight, I ain't going to let you guys just die because I decided you can't be bothered.
Would be a party without you, big guy.
So then, who wants to light the candle?
Seer's the one that pointed it out that someone that this why we should.
Auden is
And-
going to put a hand on Seer's shoulder when she volunteers. You are also the loudest person in that armor.
Who? Okay, that is a point. Seer has a message. If Auden, because I bet Auden's only the first one that really wants to sneak up. Seer could cast a message on Auden. And then.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
And then Auden let her
Do
know
you still
when
have
he's
that
ready.
oil, right?
He does immediately pull out one of his 5 flasks of oil.
If you could get closer, would throwing that shatter enough to make a noise and spread everywhere? Is that a thing that would happen?
Are you asking?
It
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So each flask of oil can cover a 5-foot area, if I recall.
Yeah.
Like if you throw it, will it like shatter a flask and go everywhere, or?
It still covers a 5-foot area if it's thrown.
Oh yeah, but like, could you do it from a distance?
You can throw it.
Oh yeah. And I also, he is going to produce like his mage hand.
Or that? Because
Seer would not
I was
be able
thinking,
to see. Okay, I have a question for Fitz now then.
Mm-hmm.
Seer would not be able to see, but if. I don't know if I have to be able to see it.
To do what?
It doesn't say I need it. Okay, in elementalism, it doesn't. It does say right there. No, that's somatic. With elementalism, if Auden describes it well enough where he's going to have the oil shatter, could I use my beacon fire and use my embers to try and light the oil?
That's a pretty decent strategy. Let me take a look at it and make sure there's nothing that would stop you, because I think that's pretty cool.
I had a very similar
it would
idea
have to be
of
within
just
30
casting
feet.
produce flame on the end of an apple.
Auden is also going to say that he hasn't lost his marbles yet and hold up a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Create a thin cloud of harmless embers.
I just look down at the bag, look up, look Auden in the eyes. Those aren't marbles.
Because my thought, it says I
Because I
can
can
light
light.
candles,
Yes.
torches, and lamps.
Yeah,
So that's
I would,
my
I would
thought.
say you could. Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Because then I
require
could
sight, it just does
also make smoke and also fill a 5-foot cube.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You could light the oil on fire.
Okay. Do we want to do that with the oil?
I'm gonna pull out a small piece of rope and just cut a chunk of rope off, and then unwind, because there's normally like 3 strands to make rope. I'm gonna unwind it into the 3 thinner strands, and just add one to on. And you just stick that in the top of the flask. And I'm basically giving him a fuse for the
Like a
oil
wick.
flask.
Yeah.
Also, because I am that man, does anyone have their bear traps still?
I don't think you ever took a bear
I
trap.
think you had mine.
I do have 2, so...
Yeah, I think you have mine.
Yeah.
Oh no, I still have one.
I can
Yeah, I
also...
He just sort of pulls it off his hip. Yeah.
What do we have in party inventory? We have a whole bunch in party inventory. We have 2 hunting traps also in party inventory.
Oh, let me move mine into the party.
I
inventory. That'll make
I mean,
sense.
if we want to, like, take 1 minute, I'm sure that I could sprint around like a jackass, because I am fast. I do move at 60 feet per round while still having an action to use. Granted, if I'm moving in stealth, that does cut down to half speed, so it's only 30 feet per round, but that's still pretty fast for setting up traps, ball bearings, flasks of oil.
Mhm.
And I don't think I could technically use the mage hand at the same time, but I cannot.
At a certain point,
Yeah.
they are dragging these two bear-like creatures around the corner and down a path.
Okay, can I see what direction they're trying to take things in?
Yeah. They're going, so like, you see this rubble right here?
Yeah.
They're going like up and then around the corner with these two creatures.
Okay, so bear trap's not the thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and move around to here, so I've got a good line of sight. And
Kaz just
I
looks
would
at what's
like
happening. You just be like, well, they're leaving. Can we leave now?
I would like to have my mage hand with one flask of oil and my action with the other flask of oil to go ahead and get how do you permit like corner covering for squares?
I mean, there is half cover and 3/4 cover that you can use, yeah.
No, I mean like can I drop like an oil flask at the corner of 4 squares to cover a 5-foot area but touch 4 squares?
Oh no, it'd just be the
Or
one, it'd
is
just
it
be the
snap
one
to
square.
grid?
Yes, it's just be the one
Okay.
square. Yeah. Keep it simple.
Yeah, effects will tell you when they can do that.
Yeah.
If it's on a point or an area is usually the two words that they use.
Unless anyone stops them, they've got these things in tow. It looks like they're taking them somewhere. You're unsure.
As I said, the oil is out.
So are we?
Seo doesn't know. Seo, I'm going to assume that Seo cast a message, so I'm going to guess that if you left, Seo would have cast
as I
a
said,
message.
as they're going around that corner, can I have dropped the oil onto the one in the front and on the drow in that group of 3 that
We're dropping
is
oil
now
on
separating?
the drow.
Yes.
Ping it for me. Which one are you trying to get?
You just moved them.
Oh, so there was this one.
This one, and then there was one up here.
Yes, there's one right there.
Yeah. Which the one up here is in range for the mage hand. And then that one, I was just gonna yeet the oil at.
Is your mage hand invisible?
Yes, because I am a arcane trickster.
Okay.
Kaz is just looking at the rest of the group, like, so since they left, are we leaving?
No, it seems like you're engaging with them right now.
It sounds like it's happening literally right now.
Yeah. So
yes, Seer's going to wait for you London to signal and then.
Oil is dispensed. Oil is dispensed by mage hand on one, and then one being thrown at another. This is gonna have a start initiative.
If that doesn't, then I would have very.
All right.
As just watching, just watching Melvin's face as I'm like, so are we leaving? We're both just confused, and we just hear a smash in the distance. Like, well, I guess not.
Nope.
That initiative was so much better than the last one. It's not on that 1 this time. It's in that 3.
Hey.
Why is my initiative always so?
Oh my goodness, Melvin, you're just ahead of me. Yippee. But we also don't know what the drow and Titans initiative is. Let me look at my I have so many cantrips.
All right, Mars, do you have an initiative?
No, sorry.
You good? I don't have a bear token for you right this second, but I'll get one to you in a minute.
Oh, I'm no longer a bear.
Oh, okay.
She couldn't bear to be with it anymore.
Here we go. Here we go.
It was unbearably hard to play as a bear.
Guys, what are we doing?
We're bringing back the bear pun.
Sorry.
What are we doing?
Sorry,
this again?
sorry. There was just a pause that needed to happen there for some appreciation.
No.
No.
Okay.
Are you clawing through these puns right now?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, the Drow start off the initiative. Two of them reacting to something being doused on them. There is again, they start speaking a language that you guys are unsure of, but it's harsh and it's quick. Let's see. Knowing where it's coming from, this one is going to round the corner. 5, 10, 15, 20. And there is a actually, you know what? No. Sorry. Right there. It's gonna stop right there, and instead right there. Melvin, Mars, Maros, and Seer, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
24.
Okay, you pass.
That would be it's a saving throw?
Yep.
That would be a 11.
You just meet it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Goodness me.
I don't.
Thing
I got
right now. I barely make it.
Maros, what'd you get?
An 8.
Okay. You're under the effects of fairy fire, meaning that you cannot be invisible. You can't benefit. At least you can be invisible. You don't benefit from the invisible condition. And you are outlined in some kind of cool color. I'm gonna say violet. You're all violet. You know.
I always pick purple. Yeah.
Yeah. You're shedding a little bit of light, and attack rolls against you have advantage. So
It's great because I'm wearing purple right now.
oh, okay, nice.
It works out. I have a target on my head.
That's this one's turn. It's then going to go back around the corner. I think that's as far as it can go. And then these two, this one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. This one, no. What am I doing? I'm being a dullard. It's going to go right here, and it's going to shoot at Seer with a hand crossbow. With not advantage, because you didn't fail your thing. That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as a poison bolt strikes you in the abdomen.
I just rolled another 11, so that'll be a 13.
13 succeeds, which means you only take 3 piercing damage from a bolt. From the bolt. And then this one's gonna come to about right here. And let's see, does it have line of sight? Not really. It's gonna go right here and also shoot a bolt at you, Seer.
Okay.
22 to hit. Make another con save.
Eh. Whew. I got lucky. I hit an 18.
Okay, you
So that'll be a dirty 20.
Okay, you succeed again. You can start to tell these bolts are poisoned. They're definitely something's been applied to them. They're not just normal bolts. You take another 3 points of piercing damage, and that's the end of their turn. Melvin, to you. Seer, you're next.
Melvin is going to come up a little bit and see. Oh crap! There's a whole lot of them there, and he is going to slam his maracas together and yell out, "You've been thunderstruck!" And he's going to cast Shatter on all of them, pretty much.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, that's really fucking good. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's
you keep moving, and I was like, "Yes, keep going, keep going."
all right. That's 5 individuals that need to make some saves. All right, it's a
Constitution saving throw DC 13.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. All right. Let's see. The first one.
That's good damage too. 18 or 9.
Hopefully they'll go out with a bang.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The drow individuals, they fail. Actually, there's the third drow's there too. Let me roll for the third drow. Hold on. Okay, the third one rolled a 14.
That'll save.
Okay, so 2 of the drow fail, and then the 2 chitons. Constitution saving throw. 1, 2. 1 rolls a 21, 1 rolls a 9.
So it'll be 18 points of thunder damage to those that fail, and 9 for those that succeed.
Jesus.
And it is loud.
You said 18?
Yeah, that was a good roll.
Okay. What is not known is the fact that there was a kerfuffle before you guys came along. It wasn't like these guys were one-sided in a fight. Both parties are like injured from a scuffle. So they weren't fresh. So this chitin is dead. This drow is dead. This drow is dead. This chitin has taken 9 damage, so it is not dead. And this drow is still alive as well, with 9 damage to it. Okay.
And
I remember not to make Melvin mad.
Melvin is going to use the rest of his movement to tactically advance in the opposite direction behind Seer. And while he's doing so, holding his maracas, he gives them the double bird as he's backing up. And that'll be end of turn.
All right, Seer, how are you gonna follow that up? Because that was pretty aggressive there. By the way, you've been shot with 2 bolts, so I mean.
Yeah, Seer. Okay, yeah. Seer's gonna move to right here. And then is gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself. So that would be a 2 5, so that's a 10 plus 2. I'm healing myself for 12.
Okay. By the way,
So that'll bring me up to 26.
with Melvin and Seer, you guys are coming in with these torches. They're not blind.
Yeah.
They're not blind, but like they're reacting very harshly to the light. Like you can see them kind of squinting, and it seems like it's really giving them a harsh. They're not reacting kindly to the light. It seems it's really bright for them.
All right. And that would be my action. So I'm gonna ready a. Oh wait, no, that's an action. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. So
Okay.
I'll be right here then.
All right, Ondin, what do you? With Mars on deck.
I'm just doing some quick measurements. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to slip around here, up, bonus action, dash, and I haven't actually gotten to use any of my spells for the most part. So I am going to do Tasha's Caustic Brew in this line right here to
Yeah.
How to get all 3 of these.
Okay.
If you could give me dexterity saving throws.
Sure. That's 1, that's 2, and then you get a dex save. Okay, so the 2 chitons, one's a 16, one's a 15, and the drow got a 6.
So the drow's the only one that's covered in acid.
Oh, nice.
So it takes 7 points of damage.
Okay.
At the start of each of its turns, and till it scrapes the acid off.
Yeah, and
Using an action.
Using an action. Got it. Okay. Oof. Poor guy. Okay.
And that's my go.
All right, Maros, to you with the bear-like entities next.
Okay. If I move here, hopefully this reaches, because I didn't exactly measure this.
Oh, I can get rid of this too. I don't need that.
Okay, so it would only hit.
What are you trying to cast?
I'm burning hands.
Oh yeah, you can probably get both of them
Mm-hmm.
because it's a cone, right?
Yep. It's 15 feet.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely get both of them.
Okay.
I like how you
So
guys are
that's
whipping out
3
all the big guns right now.
Well, people got to go to bed. We're trying to be considerate.
That's fair. Okay.
Also,
Go ahead.
also my dice haven't been very kind to me, so I might as well
That's
get those out of the way.
And it's a save on my part, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Dex.
Well, if 13.
Dex save of 13. Okay.
I don't think it hits though. I only got an 8.
Oh, you have to roll to hit?
Oh wait, no. No, I was reading that wrong. It's a dex save of 13.
Okay. The chitin got a 15. The drow got an 8. The drow's fucking sucking it up, dude.
They're supposed to be nimble.
Yeah, dude has a. I mean, it's a low level drow, but he's +2 to his dex at least. All right, give me the damage.
So it's 10 to the drow since it was lower, and then it's 5 to the chitin.
Okay. The drow burns alive with acid and fire. I think this is also one of the drow that was hit with the fucking oil. Like, this dude is a crispy little nugget. And then the chitin's still alive. But definitely in a lot of pain. Okay. That's your turn. The 2 other entities, they're going to use their action to break free of their restraints, and then they start moving. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 10, 15, right there. Okay. All right, and then Kaz, your turn. Kaz, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I was reading how something works.
No, you're good.
I was miles away. I'm just gonna step out from like behind Melvin. Just be like, what the hell happened over there? What did you do? I guess I'm gonna just shoot this.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna long range poke him.
What was really a dark cavern at one point has erupted into fire, light, and flame, and acid, and it's a sight to see.
Anything that didn't know we were here before.
Does now. Yeah, that was a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Or, wow, my brain. 9 damage.
Dead. Slumps down to the ground. also covered in flames. And in fact, this whole area is just, it's really smoky. You can smell flesh burning. But there's one enemy left, so that's good. And
You
it's
guys got this, and Kaz is going to go back behind this corner again and crouch slightly, because he's just like, I don't want to be breathing in the smoke, which will gather higher up, so he just crouches.
this last individual, let me take a look at its stats real quick. I need to see. Yeah, no, yeah.
You're seeing it smart enough to run away.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. I was looking at its intelligence. It is smart enough to run away. It's going to take the dash action and run the opposite way. And there's a small little chasm here, and it's going to start crawling down that chasm. So unless anyone wants to give chase to this thing, the other two creatures and this thing are dashing the fuck away.
Does it have oil on it? Is that one of the ones that had
not
oil
one of the
on
ones
it?
that got oil.
It's not one of the ones.
Okay. I was gonna say if it was, so you could just go.
I will go burr after it though.
I mean, it's going down deep into another, like it's crawling down.
Could I firebolt into the chasm?
I mean, at a certain, I would say it's probably about 10 feet down. So above table, I'll help you out with this. You could dash over there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And on your next turn, you would catch the last glimmers of it going down. Ondin, you've got the bonus action dash, but what would you be doing in order to attack it?
I feel like Ice Knife is a pretty good use of the spell slot for it.
You could ice knife it.
Because I believe, like, this Milvin stipulation was that he didn't want any witnesses. And I just saw that man kill, like, almost a room full of people in one go. Listen, gotta stay on the good side. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, ice knife? Yeah, it hits. I need to make a dex save, I think, right? I know this
yes.
I know this is out of turn of combat, but this is like a quick thing that's probably, it failed its save. It rolled a 5.
Okay, so give me 1 second. Just gotta get all the dice. And a d10. So that's gonna be 19 damage.
Yeah, its max was 18. And it had already been in a kerfuffle before. So it is dead. Combat is done. Yeah.
Might as well see what these drow had on them.
Make an investigation check.
That's immediately what I was heading to go and look.
Make an investigation check.
Alright.
This will be the last thing we do.
I'm gonna just wait by the exit.
That's fine. This is the last thing we're gonna do. We'll cut it there because it's getting late for some of us. We're really late for some of us.
I feel like this is the point where we turn back and head for the surface again as well. If we wanted to unless there was anything you had waiting for us on the way back.
I gotcha.
But I don't think we keep pressing.
Yeah, I think 17, by the way. I got
My
distracted.
investigation was an 8.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, 17 and 8. Okay. For the 8, Melvin, you find you check the pockets. You find some coins. Actually, better yet, you find a like a sack. One was carrying like a backpack of sorts. And there's some things in there that I'll detail for you. Those are the overt things you find because it's obviously a backpack. You're not going to miss a backpack and rummaging through it. Seer, you said a 17, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you find some things as well. One of the things you find is on one of the drow, even though it's burnt to a crisp, something did not get burned, and that was the gloves.
Ooh. I will take the gloves off.
In their fashion.
Yeah, everything else on this particular drow, the one that has the gloves, everything burnt but the gloves. The gloves themselves have like this nice like silk-like fabric to it. They are fingerless. No, I'm sorry, no, they're not fingerless. Sorry, I disregard what I said. Silk-like fabric with web designs on it, and on top of both of the hands, like right here, there's like this point of an arrow that is designed on there. That's entwined with the webbing.
Would I recognize it as being the same as the arrow I found back in the other cave?
No.
Like same design, because I was just wondering because you said an interesting arrow, so I'm like,
Yeah. That's what you find on that one. Then you go over to the next drow, and you find this one. This one isn't burned up to a crisp, but its armor is different from the others. The others are wearing where is it? The others are wearing chain shirts. This one's wearing studded leather armor. It's very, very immaculate. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of wear and tear to it. And out of the chain shirts, out of the two that are wearing chain shirts, one of them has elven chain. It's wearing elven chain. It's an elven chain shirt, to be specific.
That's a very good item.
I will take that.
That's what you find rummaging through them. The only other things you would find is they all had rapiers. They all had hand crossbows. And that's about it. For Melvin, as you're rummaging through the pack, you find a map and a piece of paper that's kind of scrolled up, kind of wrapped up, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's not it. You find a satchel of a bunch of gold.
You said light crossbows, correct?
And
Hand crossbows.
Okay.
Melvin will take a hand crossbow. He's proficient with those.
Okay.
I apologize, but since we're now in the looting phase, I am gonna, because
Yeah,
it is nearly 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna end here. For any of those that need to, for my players, if you have questions afterwards, you feel free to stay. But for our viewers, thank you for your time, especially if you were here for like a long period of time. Like, that means a lot to us that you would like to hang out with us. So we really, truly appreciate it. We do stream this every Thursday, except for this one case. Next Thursday, I'm doing a one shot. If you are watching on Twitch and you are a subscriber to the Twitch page, you get to play. You have a chance to play in that one shot for free. Otherwise, if you want to play in the one shot, there's a link in my socials where you can apply to be part of the one shot next week, which is a level 5 one shot. You play a character that has died but has been brought back to life by a necromancer to accomplish a task, and if you fulfill that task, you get to get a second chance at life. And also on Mondays, coming soon, on Mondays there is a new campaign that I'm unfolding that is tied to another continent that the players kind of started dabbling in tonight in terms of lore, that has to do with an elvish empire that rules over a realm, and there's a lot going on there. And that's a long story format campaign. So it's heavy in its lore and narrative compared to tonight's game, which is a lot of quest building and monster hunting and such. But again, thank you for your time. We appreciate you, and we hope to see you next Thursday as well. Have a great evening.
I hope you found this.
Question.
I hope you guys found this positively amazing.
There has
I hope
been
the
a
fun
question
facts
before we
fulfilled.
disappear. Are we going to be streaming?